Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everybody out there doing? Hopefully, everybody had a great New Year's. I know I did. Blessings to all of you. And before we get started, and I do have the link already in the chat, I just want to go over a few things real quick. First, I just like to say thank you all for joining me, for subscribing and watching the channel. I really appreciate it. Second thing I want to say is I want to change the format to where we're watching what we say. Okay. There's not just women who watch the show, as I recently learned. I have some younger siblings who also watch the show. So I would just say, words do slip. Everybody makes mistakes and says things that they probably shouldn't say, but let's just try to clean up our language. Not just for women, but there are other people who watch who kind of like, okay, yeah, that's a little extreme. So let's try to clean that part up. Another thing I want to talk about real quick before I get started with anything else, I want to answer this question because it's in the comment section, and I keep having to put this link out to show people what I'm referring to when I talk about the VA for life and where it says you're locked in to a certain payment. Okay. So I want to share the screen real quick, and I want to present this to you all so you can see it for yourself. There are people who are still confused by this. So when you originally sign up for VA for life, you must understand, which is right here in black and white. Okay. When your benefit will start. Your full life insurance starts 2 years after you apply. You must pay the premium during those 2 years. In other words, when they tell you all you're locked in, okay, you're not locked in until after 2 years, which means whatever you're paying right now is not what you're going to be paying 2 years from now. Okay? That's basically what that means. So if you may start out paying $40 this first year, by the time 2 years roll from now, it might be $55, it might be $60. That's where you're locked in. Now the question becomes, why do I have to wait 2 years before I'm locked in? You wait 2 years so you don't have to do exams. They're not asking you to come in to do a health exam. They're not asking you to do a psych exam. They're not asking you to do any of those things. They're just going to take you as you are. That's why you got to wait 2 years. That's why there's that 2-year wait. Any other health care that you sign up for or life insurance that you sign up for, more than likely, they're going to make you go to an exam. They want to see how physically healthy you are. They want to see how mentally healthy you are. Okay? But with this particular plan, there is no exams. There is no waiting. They're going to take you just as you are. You're going to pay into it for 2 years. Then you're locked into that rate after 2 years. So if you're 40 years old right now, when you become 42, whatever time you decide to sign up, that's when you're locked in and you're done. This is your rate moving forward. And the rate is going to change. Okay? I know people thinking that the rate is going to stay the same way. No, it is not. Just like you get that cost of living increase and everything else around you increases, this price is going to increase along with it. It is not going to stay that way forever. Okay? Hopefully that part is clear. I've gotten that question like 10 times. And it's like, wow, man. So I got my man, the Warrior, on here. What's going on, Warrior? How you doing? Hold up. Your mic's off.
Sorry. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. Good to see you, sir.
Yeah. Hopefully you had a great New Year.
Yeah, the usual. I have a kid, so you stay busy. Okay. But yeah, good video on that. I saw your video on the life insurance thing. So the existing insurance is no longer active, right? That's it.
No. It's still good. This is just new. Okay. All the other ones, like if you get a new rating and you want to sign up for SGLI or one of the other ones, you can still sign up for it. But this is a new one for people who are not getting like any new ratings or they waited too late to apply. This is a way for them to get insurance and without having to do an exam, without having to do anything. You just have to wait that 2-year period in order to get it.
Nice. Yep. So how are you? You mentioned Colombia is going to increase the rents drastically. Why did you think that?
Oh, it's all over the paper. It's already happened. My rent
Wh-
went up
What's the
$100.
cause? What's the cause for that?
Inflation, just
But
like in the
all of a
state.
sudden they just woke up with the inflation?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
My
yeah,
rent
man,
just
that's not good.
increased about $100.
$100, is it a big deal there?
Nah, not for me, no. But for most people, oh yeah, yeah,
It
it's a
is?
huge deal.
Damn. If it is $100 in India, yeah, that is a big deal. It's 8,000 rupees. Damn.
Yeah. So yeah,
Getting too
it's
much.
starting to get rough here, man, with people struggling to just get food, get gas, get
Yeah, it's
anything.
going to be good. And it's going to get tough for easily coming 5 years, 6 years, and then it's going to get better. It's going to take some time. These things don't come up all of a sudden. They don't go all of a sudden.
Right.
It's gradual. It's
Right.
gradual. So yeah, that's going to
Right.
be a problem. But
Hold on. K Mac, let's see. Salute my brother. Respect for the duty. It's all good. Harry, long time no see. How you doing, Harry? Haven't seen you on here in a while. So what is new with you, man? Did you sign up for school?
oh yeah, so I have a new counseling for Voc Rehab.
Okay.
But the problem is on the form they ask me to pay monthly paycheck. I'm sure he's gonna freak out on that. He's not gonna like it.
Well, it all depends. Like, did you tell them that you want to take a new career or you're trying to
Yes,
improve your
that's
career?
exactly what
Or
I'm trying to do though. I'm trying to get into the finance field away from IT field.
okay.
So I'm not sure how he's gonna take it. Once he takes it, then once he accepts it, then it's fine. And I got the date for CMP exam. Well, like my doctor said, he did go through with his word, and let's see what happens. So
Okay. Now
yeah,
the thing with school, because it's interesting. I don't know if you watched that video I talked
I
about
watched it.
school
Yes, that
and how
scares
they
me now.
denied me because I'm on Social Security,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah,
So that's one of those things. Like, it's not a written rule. Like, there's no rule that says you
yeah,
can't go.
yeah.
But they don't look favorably upon you doing stuff like that because it's
And
almost like you cheating the system by you have
but
like
Markel, you gotta look at it this way, right? It is going to get much tougher down the line. It has
right,
to get much tougher. Hey, Howard, how are you, sir? It has to get much tougher down the line because the debt on the government is jacking up, right? And if
right.
you see the 10-year bond, it's 4% now.
Wow.
Think about it. We have $20 trillion of debt, and 4% of that is going to be how much? That's $400 billion every year just to pay the interest.
Bro,
Can you imagine that number? These numbers boggle my mind. Like, are you kidding me?
are you paying attention to the tax stuff that's going on? Because
Yeah.
I kind of mentioned this, man, where
Oh man.
like if you selling anything on eBay,
Oh, $600 up.
Amazon,
Guess what?
$600 or more,
Yes,
bro.
yes. Uncle Sam is coming for you.
Uncle Venmo,
Yes,
PayPal,
yes.
what's the other one? Cash App.
I, I tell you
They're
what,
coming.
Markel, it is so easy because I work in this field, right? So it's so easy. Anytime you trigger a transaction, IRS, you can lie all you want. IRS will have a ledger on that. IRS will have a ledger on this. Mr. Meena, you did this on this date at this time at this IP address at this location. Like what? How do you know this much?
Bro, they
But it,
know it all. There's
they
no point in lying.
they'll get it. They'll get it. I'm
Just,
not
just,
kidding.
just come clean. There's no
Come
point in
clean, man.
lying.
This is
Just
yeah. This
come
is
clean.
yeah. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. And in the end, you know who suffers the most? It's always the person who's at the bottom.
Right.
It's always that. It surprises me, but the system they pass these laws and bills, but it's the bottom person. It doesn't have to do with race or anything. It's just always the person in the bottom that suffers the most, man. But anyway, that's the story going on with that. Yep, yep. You saw the increase in the federal employees. Inflation is 8%, and they did
Right.
4% increase. How does it make sense? How does it make sense? You gotta be what?
Hey, but the elected officials didn't get 4%. They got more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But
the good point.
You guys get paid more anyway.
No, but the good point is this though. All the House of Representatives and senators, their pension is similar to what federal employees' pension is.
Right.
So they can get all they want, but there is a limitation on how much they can contribute to the TSP and how much they're going to get in the pension. So that's where there is some sanity. But you're right about that. Their paychecks and their benefit. So, for example, this House of Speaker during this commotion that they had,
Right.
everybody got double, triple pay because of the overtime.
Right. And they
Every
doing
single
nothing.
person.
They just sitting around voting yay or nay.
It gotta be like, dude,
And it's overtime.
they got paid overtime 3 times. So they already made a monthly income already. Man,
Oh,
I'm telling
snap.
you.
Oh.
Oh, he
He's
just
off
dropped
last
off.
week.
I hear the locals
Yeah,
are mad
bring
at
it, bring it.
Americas for the increase. What's up, Howard?
It was
I don't know what happened there. I just got kicked out.
You're the host and you got kicked out. That's nice. Okay.
It just kicked me out. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. But Markel, do you think woke rehab is a good option? Because I feel like this is a rehabilitation of my employment skill set. I'm not trying to look for anything free. I'm trying to learn a new skill set to be employed in a different field.
Right.
Yeah.
Voc rehab is a great option, man, because Voc rehab basically is like you back in the military. I mean, your healthcare, anything, doesn't matter what it is. You got to get a tooth fix, you got to get glasses, whatever it is, they handle it. Right?
Nice.
Voc rehab is one of the best options out there, bro. Real talk.
But the problem is, don't they look at you negatively if I'm already employed full time?
No, not when you're trying to change fields.
Okay.
It'd be one thing if you're just going and you really don't have
Man, I don't have time for that. No.
Right. It's like some people will go and apply and they really don't have a reason why they're going. They just want to go to school to get the money. But that's not a reason for them to send you to school, right?
Yeah. No.
But you have an actual reason. You want to change fields. You have a plan in place. See, what I would tell you is have your plan laid out. So when you do talk to your counselor, you got a path to show them where you're going versus you just telling them something with no plan.
My plan is to actually, I said, right, I'm trying to change away from IT to finance to actually deal with the money, to make more money.
Right. And then you explain to them how you plan on doing. How can Voc rehab help you get to that point? What do you need? What do you need from them so you can switch over? Do you need to go back to school? Do you need to get a certificate? Do you need whatever it is?
It's going to be undergrad. It's going to be undergrad. Yeah.
Whatever it is, be sure you're able to articulate to them what it is you need them to do. A lot of times with Voc rehab, it comes down to, okay, you want to do this, but have you thought about how you're going to do it? You can't wait for them, the counselor, to come up with it. They want to see you have some type of initiative to go, okay, yeah, I want to do this, and this is how I plan on doing it. Now, they may offer an alternative, but you at least have a plan in place for what you want to do.
Well, Markel, does this explanation happens on the form or does it happen in the counseling?
It begins on the form, and then when you go in to meet your counselor, you then elaborate on it and you explain it more to where they get where you're coming from. They got an idea. Because they know BS when they hear it, okay? Somebody going in there and they're like, they got no plan. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, I just want to go to school to do certificate in welding while you already working at a job making $100,000 a year. They know that's a bunch of BS, okay? So at least have a plan in place of what you want to do and a path to get there. Now, I got denied going to school, like I said earlier, because I'm on Social Security and I got a caregiver. So they're like, what the hell are you going to school for?
Which makes sense. Like, you're not going to work afterwards.
Right. And I was like, because I wanted to start like a small photography business, right? But I was only going to do it like 5 to 7 hours a week. And they like, well, yeah, that's
still they denied it?
Huh?
And it's still they denied it.
Yeah. Because they're saying I'm unemployable. Voc rehab is deeming me unemployable. So I got no shot, of going to school. Once they deem you unemployable.
Do you have a GI Bill left?
No.
No, okay. Because I think if you would have gone GI Bill, right?
But even doing that though, when you're on Social Security, is
that's a flag.
He's very strict on Social Security. Very strict. Social Security,
right?
Very strict.
Because you got to look at it like this though, bro. Okay, I'm on Social Security, but I'm gonna take my GI Bill and go to school. But I don't plan on getting a job once I get done with school.
Yeah.
So what did I just do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got money from the government for something that was intended for me to get a job that I have no I'm not getting a job.
And government is ruthless. They'll come after you 30 years from now. 30 years from now.
Bro, I keep trying to tell people, you might be getting away with it today. 20 years, when you least expect it, you get that letter in the mail.
Man.
Hey, remember when you
No,
went
it's
to
not the
school?
letter. No, it's not the letter market. What happens in market is you made a big deal. The taxes are due. Guess what? You get the difference. Yeah, it's legit. You sold your house, capital gains. You're all happy. Like, I'm gonna get $200,000. Guess what? You got $50,000 back because the remaining is already taken out.
Oh,
Boom, you're done.
Trust me, there are cats on here right now that already know this, because you know why? When they got their lump sum from the VA, when they got awarded 100%, they go all the way back through military. They can look at your tax. They look at everything that you could possibly owe the government. And they always find something, say, hey, you remember back in 1989, you got these uniforms and these boots that you didn't pay for. Okay, well, you need to give us $2,000. We're going to take $2,000 out of this money that you didn't give us back in 1989.
Yeah.
I don't care when it was, they're going to get their money.
Yeah. I'm not kidding. They took the, you know how you get the flap in front of your Kevlar vest, right? There's one in the back. There's one. The front one was missing. DFAS sent me a freaking bill on the time when I was like 1 year from the time I left the army. Think about it, how dumb that is. But I had to pay. I paid $95 or like it was $100. But if I would have not paid, they would have charged me interest on it. So it compounds.
They charge you interest. The
it's
longer
like 3%,
it goes,
4%, but it builds up. So you just pay it off right away and move on. You just don't even.
And while we on this subject, I get to you 1 second. While we on this subject, do not ignore debt letters from the federal government. If they send you a debt letter, contact them immediately. Set up a payment plan. If you can't pay it all, contact them immediately. If you ignore our government when they send you a debt letter, they just gonna take what they want because they figure you don't care. You didn't call us, you didn't set up payment arrangements, so it doesn't matter to you. We just gonna take what we want.
Yeah, and the system is gonna get much more harder now because this, as you are smart, the system keeps up with you. So right now, this generation thinks that, oh yeah, I'm gonna get away with this. By the time you reach 5 years from now, the system has already caught up to you. So you're stuck in your dreams over here, but next thing you know, you have a ledger against you. So it's not easy. And you know what? Forget about system and all. There has to be an honesty and morality of these things, right? The system is so liberal, Markel. It's so liberal that you can make huge mistakes and still live like a normal life. And still you want to commit these type of things? That's wrong, man.
Right.
That's wrong. It's way too liberal for us. But
what's going on, Howard? How you doing tonight?
What's up, man? Got salute. I'm doing great, man. You know, I can't complain. Surviving. Did you watch the game right now? Titans, Jaguars.
Yeah, I saw it at the half, 10-7.
Good first year. Good New Year's.
Happy New Year, Markel. Happy New Year, Howard. Happy New Year to family, man.
Yeah, happy New Year's to everyone out there in the chat. Let me answer this real quick. From K-Mac, I hear the locals are mad at the Americans. They mad at all the expats. They're mad at all the expats, man.
Why?
Yeah, for the increase.
The increase in rent. You know, they're getting pushed out further and further. And I think I talked about this maybe 3 weeks ago. That. And I said it's probably going to start in Mexico first, where people are going to pretty much protest because they're being pushed further and further outside the city. Areas that they used to be able to afford and live in, with all the expats coming in, prices go up. And as the prices go up, the expats, they can't really afford it. They move to the next area, which causes what? That rent to go up. Now those people who were there, now they got to move further out. So it's like,
yeah, Mark, that's so true. So I just seen an article about that same country, Mexico City in particular. That city, Mexico, which is the biggest city in Mexico. So what's happening? A lot of Americans.
Expats there?
What?
We have so many experts there. They're affecting the rent.
You have no idea, man.
So that country is it's number one expat, American expat, I know for sure. In Mexico, the country. So look, the city. So many Americans are moving to Mexico that they're going out to eat and actually changing, like it's in English, like the menu is in English so much, and they're they speak in English, and they're mad at that. It was a big thing, a big protest, and they're going to the government. Complaining. So it's that plus the of course, the prices are going up because. So the thing about that is because Americans and other foreigners, the money is worth more, and they just simply they have more money, they're richer, so they can afford to live at a higher price, elevated high price, and can afford the food at a higher price. So those businesses and restaurants and rent and things, they want their money, so that's just rated up. That's what causes that.
Man, that's not good for the own citizen. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Howard.
Yeah, so bro, it's that plus on top of natural inflation. It's natural inflation already every year. Plus now is a heightened time. So it's that plus on top of the expat coming in. So.
Yeah. Here, plus the rules that the government has enforced here now with taxes on businesses. There's a lot of businesses that are leaving here. There are a few that are coming in, like IKEA and some of the other our car companies are coming in here. But there are a lot of businesses because of taxes and new rules that are leaving. They're like, no, we can't do this. So they're leaving Colombia because of the new rules that are being imposed. So it's like, it is what it is. All right, Harry, CMP exams with a contractor. All right. Welcome back. What's up, Status? How you doing? Talk to K-Mac.
So if I ask you,
family man, what's going on?
Hey, family man. So if I ask you, right, for example, if you guys are living one of the person living in Mexico City, and that person is getting, say, I'm not sure how much is 100% because I don't think I'll get it, but I just say you're getting $2,000 from the VA, right? Can that person pay the rent? Forget about everything else. Can you afford to live in the Mexican city with the Mexico City with $2,000? Is it cheaper or expensive?
Mexico City?
Yeah.
Depends on where you are. It's like here, right?
Let's just say, Markel, don't count the really expensive area and don't count the ghettos, like little above than the average.
So you're talking like middle, straight down the middle.
Yeah, straight down middle above, a little bit. Teeny tiny above.
With $2,000? Yeah. I mean, you can pretty much make it anywhere, to be honest with you, on $2,000. You can. I'm not going to lie to people and tell you that you can't. Okay? But if you have standards, you're not going to want to live on that because it's only going to put you in certain areas. It's only going to put you so far.
Yeah.
And then
so
you
that's the question I have. Like,
and then you're going to have to tolerate some stuff that you wouldn't normally tolerate in your own country. So that's where, like, for me, where it draws the line when you're leaving the United States, in my mind, I'm not leaving to live worse. I'm leaving to live better.
Better, yeah.
Okay, I'm looking to step up, not step down or stay the same where I just left. That's why I leave. That's why I left. But on that amount of money, being honest, you're gonna have to make some sacrifice. Like, you're gonna learn how to take cold showers. You're gonna have to learn how to hold with your own hand.
Only the rent.
No, I'm telling you. Okay. When you're talking about just because when you say the high of the high, like the high of the high is like the super wealthy here. There are people here who are millionaires.
Oh, yeah, that's true. These countries have billionaires.
Easily.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have the people who are a step down and then a step down. And as you keep going down, when those people move, like here in Poblado, every time there's an influx of expats here in Poblado, the rent shoots up. Okay. My same apartment, right? I just told you I got $100 increase. For somebody to move in here now, they're going to pay $550 more than what I'm paying for the exact same apartment. Damn. Exact same, no different. Exact same setup, no different. They're going to pay $550 more than what I'm currently paying. Okay. Now, if they can't afford that, then that means they got to step down and go to an area that's less than where this is, right? And most of the time, they can't afford that either. But they also have rules here where you need a cosigner or you need to pay the majority of the rent up front. Well, if you only got $2,000 and you got to pay a year and say your rent's $600 a month, you're talking what? $7,200. Most people ain't got that kind of money when they come here. So they have very little options, when they're dealing with this. The problem with it is, Warrior, most people don't do research. They'll watch a video, they'll watch somebody online, they say, okay, I'm gonna move here without even checking it out, living in the country for a couple of months to see if they even like it. They just go. And then they get there and they figure out they can't do it.
Yeah. Exactly, bro. Because like it's like me, Markel's a good example. Me coming here to DR, I came here like 3 or 4 times, simply since 2020. Before I actually decided to move here, from Hawaii, and I scoped a lot of things out, including this area right here. So I already knew people here, and prices and all type of things, different things. So.
People don't have pay. I don't think people pay work this much that as you guys did, like really scoping out the place. They just show up. It's an impulsive decision. So, and that's a problem. Yeah. But so if that happens to be like, let's just say if a person cannot afford to live in these cities, like expats, especially the veterans, how are there so many people coming to these cities? Do we have that many veterans on like making that much money to come into these countries?
So the thing about it, I think you're talking about everyone is not a veteran though. It's not a lot of veterans. It's not all veterans. Expats is not simply military. Veteran.
Okay. I only thought
no, man. It's simply a foreigner. Expat is a foreigner. A foreign-born person moving into a country on their country. That's expat, short for expatriate. Simply, just a person moving from a different country.
Right. So, no. There's plenty of veterans. Warrior, you'd be surprised at what people are willing to do to come to some of these countries and what they live on. I've met people here who are only getting 30%, 50%, and you look at them like, really? You here living? But they'll move in with like 5 guys in a 2-bedroom apartment. They'll all be in there together. So it's like, hey, do you?
That's crazy. Man, man, I couldn't live with nobody else. I can't live with bro.
I mean, I think until unless you're like after a certain age, you cannot live with somebody. I cannot.
No, exactly.
I cannot.
They're willing to do whatever it takes.
And I'm from India. I was born in India. See, I got changed here, right? So there's only so much you can compromise on.
Right. Yeah. Let's see. I believe there has to be a reason as to why he wants to change fields.
So the reason is a lot of anxiety and a lot of mental health type situation. That's the reason that is causing me. Otherwise, I would be okay with the IT. It's not like it's the end of the world, but it's just I'm trying to do my best because I tried getting into accounting or finance because I don't understand psychology or anything like that. I only understand numbers. So that's the only field I think I can actually make it if I leave IT. And that's the reason I'm going that route.
And I mean, Warrior, is there like a hobby or like a certain one you want, like in particular? I mean, do you want to be psychology? Or like,
so the hobby is to be a security analyst, like really understanding the companies, how the stock market works and things like that. No, I don't think anybody can understand how stock market works, but really evaluating the companies and making like investments, decent investments, long-term investments, decent companies like small scale companies, mid scale, large scale, things like that. And the goal, that is actually a longer thing. You cannot, I have to work in this field for 10 years to even call myself a security analyst. It's that difficult. And it should not be easy. The moment it becomes easy, then you have the bubbles and people are just simply spending money, and you just know what happened in 2000 last year, right? So
all right, so he was talking about this scholarship. I love to bring these up so people can see what if they qualify for this, because it's easy to tell people to do something, bro, and I appreciate you putting it out there, but people need to know if they qualify for it. You understand what I'm saying? I hate getting people's hope up, and then they read and they go, okay, well, I can't do that.
Rogers STEM scholarship, right? Yeah.
So you see the qualifications, right? At least one of these must be true.
But does it cause an issue? Because Markel, I already have electrical and computer engineering degree from Ohio State. So does that qualify me to be a person like you're already an engineer? How are you looking to change the field?
Well, this may be an option for you, but this is one of the things I like to throw out there because, I appreciate everybody that puts information out there, but everybody's not going to qualify for it. Everybody's not in the same situation. And I hate getting people's hope up that they can do things that they're not going to qualify for. So if you meet the criteria, absolutely go for it. But everybody's not going to meet the qualifications for this, which is why I'm bringing it up so people can see exactly what it is.
I think, Michael, I do meet this 4-year degree. Yeah, I do. I think I qualify for this. Am I eligible for Roger STEM scholarship?
Yeah, and Warrior, man, just like don't think, just apply for it and don't even think about it, bro. Just
yeah, applied. There is a counseling session. So before they denied right away. It's good because I gave I had no proper explanation. So this time applied. So they gave me a counseling session now. So on January 10th, I have some sort of class.
Yeah.
This person sent me a whole bunch of forms. What's up?
What's going on, LJ? Let's see. Social Security has a back to work program. You can say, okay, glad you brought that up. All right. So I mentioned this earlier, LJ. I don't know if you heard this or not, but one of the reasons I got denied voc rehab was because I'm on Social Security. I'm deemed unemployable. Now, the back to work program, and I want to make this clear. Social Security has no program that says if you're on Social Security, you can't go to school. There's no program that says you cannot go back to school. I want to make that 1,000% clear. I'm not telling people who are on Social Security you cannot go to school. What I am going to tell you is this. You can say, okay, well, I'm going to use my GI Bill to go back to school. Got it. But I want you to understand something, because when you go to school full time, which is what a lot of these veterans are doing, if you can go to school full time, why can't you go to work full time? If you can sit in front of this screen for 4 to 5 hours a day, do all your classes, do your homework, and you've done this now for 2, 3, 4 years, how you think the federal government is going to look at that when they do a CDR and ask you if you went to school? And you've been averaging 30 to 35 hours a week of classwork, and you're going to tell them you can't work? Guess what they're going to do? They're going to want some of that money back.
Yep. With interest, 3% or 4%.
I mean, all I'm telling y'all to do is think about that for a second. If you can pay attention in a classroom, you can work a security job looking at a monitor the same way you're looking at that class. You can work a job. That's how Social Security looks at it. For those of you on Social Security, you know how hard it is to get Social Security. That's not something that's simple. You either are disabled or you're not. So I need y'all to understand that, man. You messing with your money and you messing with future money when you try to do stuff on the side and just go like, okay, well, I'm gonna just do this and they won't find out. They the federal government. They know what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
They
the only reason
they don't know.
The only reason, Markel, things don't show up like that is because of the numbers, right? So they're still looking at. I'm gonna make this up. I'm gonna make this number up, but I'm not fully sure how it is or which year they are on. But I think they're still tapping into the box of 2005 or 2006 veteran batch. So every year they process so many years, and then each year that data gets refreshed. So they will catch on to you, and even if you die and there is a state sale, guess what? That state sale will be reduced by that much. So your inheritance will not be like 100%.
Let me give you a prime example. PPP loans. How long ago were those PPP loans? Those paycheck protection loans. How long ago were those? 2 years ago?
2 years. 2 years.
Oh, there was a COVID, right? Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah.
They still prosecuting people for that. They're still arresting people. They still going to get them because, bro. Hey.
Damn, that's yeah.
They coming. They're coming.
Next 10, 20 years.
Yeah, they do catch up with that. Yeah, and what will make it much more painful is that right before 2020, government was not so stingy with money because interest rate was really low. Government was able to print the money out and it was only 0% interest. Now, government has to pay money on the dollars they're spending on you. So now they want the money back. It's going to be difficult.
It ain't gonna be difficult.
Tonight, the U.S. sent out a warning for Americans not to go to Colombia. Yeah.
Why?
It's getting real here, bro.
In Colombia?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of report. It is not just here in Medellin. Okay, it's happening in a lot of different places, bro. As I said earlier, the cost here has increased. This is the highest it's been in 20 years. This is the highest. The rent, everything has gone up in 20 years. Mm-hmm. And when you're already struggling, and now they put this burden on top of you, what do you think people are going to do? They're gonna do whatever it takes to survive.
Yeah. Oh.
So
man.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, crime there. I've been seeing with different sources, different travelers, different news articles.
Happy
It is
Mr. B.
Even from you, through text or whatever. It's crazy there. I wouldn't even really advise too many people to go there. Definitely for a first trip or for a long time. Definitely, type of thing. Just there's other places, things like that, man. But yeah, I think it's everywhere. But it's just in general. 2023.
Yeah.
Is a this is pretty much the casualty, economic casualty from 2020.
Yeah,
like you said, from the pandemic. I'm marking out all the PPP loans. That's actually backlog from the PPP. The inflation is from that.
Right.
That money. That's why everything's is going up because it was a lot of money in the system, and people bought all kind of things that they didn't need during 2020. Now they're broke or whatever and try to get it back.
Let's see. I don't know why they think they should be able to come to the U.S. and have to give them food, clothing, and shelter. They do not give their own people that and will not give you that. I think you're talking about immigrants coming into the country, K-Mac. Yeah, like here in Colombia, bro, if you all of a sudden became broke here, they got a homeless shelter. But it ain't like it is in the States. It's nothing like it is in the States.
It's about like a jail, bro. Jail. A homeless shelter in Colombia. I mean, I can only imagine a homeless shelter in Colombia.
I don't think there are homeless shelters in India. I've never heard of it. There is only church and temples you go to, but there are no government shelters in India.
Yeah, they have a homeless shelter, bro, and they had it on the news. They had more than 55 American men registered in the homeless shelter
in Colombia.
In Medellin, not in the entire country.
In Medellin.
Just in Medellin.
They left America to be in homeless shelter there?
Look here, bro. Yeah, look.
What
the situation here, like I said earlier, the things people are willing to do to come to this country is unreal. I'm being 100 with you. I've seen an American out with Venezuelans holding a sign, washing windows, asking for money. Okay, that's how serious it is. There are all kinds of crazy situations here. There's a homeless guy they got on video here in Colombia, going up to Colombians and begging for food. He doesn't even speak the language. He doesn't speak Spanish at all. He's just out begging people at restaurants, everywhere on the street. It's real, man. This is real. Like I said, for me, I can't understand it, but I'm not in their shoes. I don't know what their situation was in America. I don't know what they were trying to get away from or what they thought was going to happen when they come to these countries. But in some situations, and it's not just veterans now. I don't want people to think this is just veterans. You got people who have the mindset that they're going to come and start a business like they did in America in these countries, right? Ain't nobody here buying no $20 hamburger. Ain't nobody got that kind of money here. To buy a $15 hamburger. What do you think? What kind of margins you think you're gonna get here? That's what you got to be real. I wanted to start a little cell phone booth in the mall, and I'm looking at the cost. I'm looking at the insurance, the rent to put it in the mall, and the profit margin, and how many people you're gonna hire. And I was gonna end up losing the first 3 years. I didn't see me making a dime. I'm coming out money to pay the employees just to keep it afloat. So it's like, no. I mean, people think America when they come to these countries. You're not in America. This is not America.
Totally different. Quite different.
And yeah, that's kind
of. I mean, unless you got a company that's paying you American money, like if you got a business online and it's paying you American dollars, I get that.
Yeah, it's totally different.
But if you are in the country talking about starting a business, you're going by the currency in the country. You're not going by the currency in America.
Yeah, that's what scares me as well about this. Like I cannot imagine myself living in any other country, because if I go there, I got no system. There is no, how do I say it? There is no A to B for me. It's like only US can actually handle my BS, like because of the disabilities and all that. So
he said there's so many different degrees that it can.
Oh
yeah. So but I wanted the people. One time, I wanted people to see what the qualifications were, because they would think it's just like voc rehab. It is not. You do need a degree. So I just wanted them to see what the qualifications were.
But Markel, this raises a question, right? And this scares me because again, Uncle Sam is going to get back the money if I drop the ball on it. If I'm taking Voc rehab and in the middle of it, let's just say 2 semesters went by and something happens to me, mentally, physically, anything like that. So will my wife have to pay back the fees?
No. Voc rehab doesn't work like that.
Okay.
It doesn't work. There's been many people. I remember a situation I had to drop out of school because I had a family situation and then I re-enrolled. So it's not like, okay, I'm done. I can't go, or I just can't do this and I give up. I don't want to do it no more. They're going to make you pay that money back. No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
It's not a situation where I'm leaving. Okay, they're going to make you pay it back. No, it's not.
Okay.
That's not the situation with Voc rehab. No.
Because that's what scares me, is like I'm doing something and I fail the class because I'm not able to keep up with the work. And guess what? And do I have to leave my current job?
No.
Right? Because I won't be able to afford to pay the mortgage and
no.
Okay.
No. Like I said, bro, you need a legitimate reason to tell your counselor why you want to make the move you're doing, and let Voc rehab know how they can help you make that move. That's basically what you need to do. From that point, your counselor should be able to guide you in the right direction.
Okay.
Hope all is well. Going to leave California for Texas. Going to look for a house in March. The benefits benefits are way better in Texas than they are in California.
Yeah, that's a good decision. That's a great decision.
That ain't even close.
Yeah, that's great.
I heard this.
Good luck, man.
This might be wrong. You don't have to pay HOA if you're a disabled vet in Texas. Is it correct?
You got to pay anything in Texas if you're disabled.
Damn, man, Texas, man, you ain't paying hardly anything.
Bro,
That's crazy. Yeah, it's
Texas.
Texas, New Mexico, and Florida, best states for your ass to move to. Hands down. It ain't even close.
Yeah.
Florida, Texas, and New Mexico.
It ain't even close.
All right.
Especially Texas. It's not even close.
Yeah, Texas #1. Yeah.
No property taxes. Your kids get to go to school for free.
Big Texas.
All state parks go to free. You get free camping nights. I forgot all. It was a whole lot of stuff, man, for Texas. You get so much in Texas.
Hey, and Markel, actually, those guys got a specific education system too, or like a program, or like a it's
Texas,
called something. It's big. They pay for 100% of your child and you. I forgot what
your wife, your child, everybody.
Man, you know what? I have to. There are jobs in Texas. I might have to move there.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm serious, man. Texas, hey, compared to California, that's night and day. California wants your tax money. They're gonna keep raising your rent, and you, as a veteran in Cali, you ain't getting nothing much.
Nah,
you ain't exempt for no taxes in Cali. They give you a percentage, but you ain't exempt.
And Texas high too.
I don't know anyone who like. I know a lot of Indians who work in Texas and California, like for Apple and fancy companies there.
Okay.
None of them are veterans, so they don't know the benefits. So.
Yeah.
Let's see. Years ago, I used to get those back to work letters. I threw them straight in the trash. Let's see. The government will come after you from cradle to the grave. Yes, they gonna get their money. If you owe them, they gonna get their money.
The reason I know about this, Markel, when they took the capital gains out of your tax, is one of my friends, his father or his father's his first father, stepfather, whatever it is, ended up selling a property, and the property gain. And this happened 2 years ago, before COVID, so 2-3 years ago. The money that he got was deducted by $80,000 or something, and he did not pay tax certain year or something. It all combined. Federal government took that money out. And what surprised me is that these transactions happen at the state level. How come federal government knew about it? That means federal government was already on hook. They were already prepared for this.
Yeah.
And that's very, very dangerous because they have been keeping an eye on you. What the, like, really? God dang it. It's not China.
Let me give you one. Workman's comp. Not workman's comp. Unemployment. Okay. I had a guy. He was a vet. He lost his job. He got on unemployment. He found another job. he didn't tell unemployment he had found a job. So he was working and collecting unemployment at the same time. Until they found out he was working, they cut off the unemployment, right? Well, all those weeks that he was collecting unemployment, they didn't say anything. They just let him keep working, making his money, building his money, while interest was collected on that money. Now, this is state. This is not federal now. This is state unemployment. Okay. When he got his VA money, guess what happened? They took all that money that he owed from unemployment and all that interest 25 years later. 25 years later. And when he got to get his lump sum, he didn't get no lump sum. They took every dime of that money that he owed from unemployment.
That's even much more scary because federal can come to state and state is going to federal. God damn, man, that's the next level of control right here. You gotta think state is going to the federal. God damn, that's okay.
Because federal is over state, so federal know everything. They're over them,
and state get a lot of dollars from federal. They get a lot of their dollars from federal.
Okay, no wonder.
So a while back, that's why Texas didn't succeed or even go through with succeeding. Texas tried to succeed from the beginning.
Hell no.
Look. Yeah, most states get most of their money from the federal government. So
that's what I'm telling you, man. Being a gangster is the best thing.
Because the state cannot beat federal if it's a federal government. It's not states. It's a state.
And it's going to get, because of this IT, the new systems, all the agencies are getting up in the IT level now. Things are going to get much more difficult, and the systems will be keeping up to date a lot faster than.
Let's see. Is there a scenario that would prompt you to exit Colombia and move to a different country? In the next 11 months, it had to be pretty bad because I'm that close to getting residency. So not in 11 months.
Colombian residency? Nice.
I'm down to 11 months. So unless they got bombs flying,
bombs getting dropped.
They got grenades going off and helicopters shooting. Now, not for the next 11 months. Now, after 11 months and I get my residency, that's a whole different deal. Yeah. But I'm this close to getting residency.
Man, that's amazing.
Just stay, bro. Stay.
That is amazing. So, Michael, once you get the residency of that country, is it similar to American green card where you have to stay in the country to maintain that residency?
No, because I've already proven by staying here continuously without staying longer than 30 days outside the country that I live here. Like it'll be 5 continuous years of me being in this country. Like last year, I didn't go anywhere last year. Yeah, I didn't go anywhere last year. Nice. I didn't go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere this year. I'm gonna stay in the country. So when they look at my passport, they're gonna go, okay, you've been here the entire time. Mm-hmm. And the day they stamp it, I'm about.
Like, the guys go like, what is this backpack? Like, this is a bag that just in case.
That's good, Omar. That's smart. That's a more move. That's smart.
That's a good thing. COVID did mention one thing, that you have to have backup plan.
Yeah.
You have to have that, man.
Yeah.
The life is too, like, you never know what happens.
For example, like if all hell was to break loose here and people go, okay, where would you go? Well, first I could go back to Phoenix. I got plenty of family. I just go back to Phoenix, stay at my cousin's guest house. I'm good till I figure it out from there. Or, I could always go to one of my buddies in New York or down in Florida, somewhere.
Oh, you can count DC in. You can count Virginia in.
Okay. But I've already talked about this. Like, you got to have a plan A, plan B, plan C, especially when you live in another country because you don't know. They can wake up tomorrow and say, all foreigners get the hell out. Okay. Yeah. You got to have a plan and you got to have money in place, credit card, something in savings. Okay, buy your ticket, get the hell out. Got to. I always stay ready for that, bro. Always ready for that day they get on there and announce, hey, you got to get the hell out. Yeah. How much is my ticket? Here you go. Here's my card. Let me go. Nice. Right. But in the next 11 months now, unless all hell breaks loose, I don't see me leaving in the next 11 months.
So what's your plan afterwards, Markel?
That I don't know. I'm getting pretty close with a girl here. and I've been seeing Erica almost as long as I've been in the country.
Mm-hmm.
So I honestly don't know, man.
But
I
here's the thing.
really like it here. I really like my situation here. I really don't like do any craziness here. Things that I do with my friends. And we usually go on a trip here, go to these small towns and hang out, or go to these fincas, these luxury condos.
That, my friend, is 1 in a million situation. Not everybody is as lucky as you are with that.
Well, bro, trust me. I look at some of these situations that I hear from, because I started going back to the HCA, and I was there Tuesday, bro. You hear about some of these guys that are here and things that they go through just to be here. You like,
okay, me too. At Vets and man, I be like, man, bro.
Man, y'all have no idea, bro.
Yeah, it's
no, but it's still though. Let's just say you do settle down with the girl you're dating, you're being with someone right now, right? But it's still, because I did hear one time you mentioned that, hey, I do want to, when I'm in older ages, I want to come back to US.
Right. I'm still gonna do that.
Okay. What makes you say that? What's the reason?
I'm gonna just say that I might be married when I do that. Might.
No, that's your personal stuff. I want to know from the educational side of it, right? Because that's a great thing if you get married. It's always good to have a companion.
Well,
loneliness is the biggest killer.
Well, but it's kind of a selfish reason I want to move back. I want to move back for two reasons. For one, obviously, for the caregiver program, because that's not only going to help me, it's going to help my spouse, and it's going to help my spouse's family. You understand what I'm saying?
I didn't know. Okay.
When you know, I look at my situation here as more than I just moved to Colombia. I try to help the people who are around with my friends. I got them involved in penny stocks. I got them saving money, because most of the people that I've met here, besides the ones that I know in the building that I'm in, they had no idea about saving for retirement or what a pension is or paying into pension. You know, these people just work, pay their rent, and try to survive for the next day and do it all over again. They don't. I'm not saying all Colombians. I'm saying the ones that I've met and the ones that I've talked to, other than the ones in the area that I live in. They really don't look past tomorrow. They worry about right now and don't worry about.
The struggle is real, though. I don't blame them. The struggle is, it's just same like India. The struggle is real over here.
Yeah. They're not looking like 5 years down the road what it's going to look at. No, they're looking at, okay, tomorrow I got to try to get to work. I don't have any money to get to work, so I got to try to figure it out today how I'm going to get to work tomorrow, right? How they going to get on the train and get to the job at 9 tomorrow morning. It's a whole different situation here, man. And you get to talking to them and you empathize with them, and then you start trying to educate them on how they can retire. Like when you get 50, you thought about when you turn 50, what is that going to look like? They ain't got a clue.
Yeah.
You know, you ask them, well, what kind of emergency money you got if something happened to you tomorrow and you can't work? You got enough money to pay rent? No, they ain't got 50 cents. Nothing.
Yeah, man.
A lot of them don't even have bank accounts.
Damn.
They operate strictly off cash transactions. They go to work, whatever job they may have. They may work out in the street. They hustle. They get that money. Okay. They blow it on whatever, and then they go back out the next day trying to make it again. That's basically the cycle.
Damn.
Yeah, so bro, it really makes you appreciate where you come from and the education that you have and things that we could do easily, like YouTube, for example. I keep trying to tell, hey, if you create a YouTube channel, get your bank account where you can get paid online just for talking, right? Just you out showing your daily life. They're like scared to do it. But $300, $400 a month here is a life changer versus, you know, you're in the States making today, they ain't gonna pay you no rent nowhere. Hell, that's not gonna even put you in a damn roommate situation in the States. But here, bro, that's like you becoming independent. You get $300-$400 a month, and all you're doing is just online.
$300 is a full-time paycheck in India.
That's a full-time paycheck here.
Full-time pay, including taxes. That it's not a joke. 24,000 rupees, you have a legit income. Here
it just got increased from 1 milliones to 1 milliones $200. So they're making a little more than $300. It might be like $320 a month minimum. That's the minimum amount. What's up, Steel?
Hey, what's up?
Happy New Year's, my gentlemen.
Happy New Year, sir.
Same you, bro. How you doing, bro? How you doing, man?
Long age. Started off rough already.
Oh, for real?
The truck?
Oh, no, I ain't even got that back.
Oh, man. You still?
Still.
Are they making a new engine altogether? Like, they must be
parts.
building, like, freaking putting together the entire new car for you now by this time.
They still waiting on parts to come in, but I lost my oldest nephew.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. That's
my condolences, bro.
Yeah, as I said, started New Year's Day, started off rough for me.
Wow.
Damn. Sorry about that.
But of course, you know, his mama and his dad, they some bumbling idiots.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know, they didn't, like I said, this is my oldest sister's son, so this is my oldest nephew, and of course, you know, they ain't got no life insurance for the boy. They ain't got.
How old was
he? He was 34.
Okay.
Wow. So what they trying to raise money now to bury him?
I don't know what they're doing.
34, and what was he doing?
I had to step away for my own sanity. I had to lead them to their vices. Like, look, hey,
it's same for me, man. I just leave. Same for me.
That's my age group, man. I'm scared now.
Well, no, he had fell. I mean, it was an accident. He had fell and hit his head, had bleeding on the brain and stuff. So,
Holy shit. That's not.
Wow. Man, that's terrible.
You know that's the possibilities of that young man that he had his whole life is still ahead of him. That's sad.
That's true, man. I lost my younger brother to a accident at work. He was 32.
Yeah. Yep, he was 34. Would have been 35 this year.
Man. That's not good.
Wow, man. His life was just getting started.
Yeah.
It's young.
Yeah. You start growing up at that age, man. That's when you have.
But like I said, that's how my New Year started. But other than that,
it's different still because I remember my grandmother before she died. She kept insurance on all of us. All of it. We hadn't been in a house in 15 years. She kept the insurance on everybody.
Yeah,
everybody.
Man, I don't know what. Like I said, from my side of my family and my children, that, like I said, if somebody saying they selling plates, they lying to them.
Wow.
They scamming them because
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, Markel. It's a big drop off, man. That mine too. My I think grandparents. There was top notch and care. I think it's steadily declining for that moral family. It just seems simply declining from
the cohesion is dying out. Though you're right.
Yeah. That was a good generation. I think they call them the greatest generation or something like that.
That's correct.
Yeah, the World War II.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
That was a different time, man, because they grew up in a different era. They were more tight knit than we are now.
And you know why? Why Markel was tight knit like that? The struggle was real at the time.
Real.
Oh, the struggle real
now
too.
You have these
it's just the mentality and the morals is different.
Yeah, but so still, yeah, it's correct. But it's more easier now though for technology. It's just more.
I'm not kidding. I have hands down. This is my experience from the books I read. Tougher times always produce a better person. Tougher times always produces a better generation. No matter where you go, it's always that case.
It's a real hard generation. That generation, man, which is the greatest generation. Actually, they're term for it, man.
It's a little. Like I said, the technology, the times and the advancements in medicine is is leaps and bounds compared to what they had back then.
Yeah, it was more,
I mean, it
was way tougher back then, man.
Yeah, because like I said, man, back then, because most of us from the South, except my man Warrior, in the South,
way South.
I remember growing up in the South still in Howard. It was just different, man. Nobody locked the door. Nobody was worried about something crazy going on. If anything happened, you could go to anybody's house and get help or whatever you need to go do something.
Yeah,
you had plenty of people that wanted to help you.
Way more community based back then.
Way more.
Like you said, you could leave your door unlocked. I think crack changed that.
There's another thing that Markel mentioned once. I remember that you didn't have kids playing around with weapons like that. There was like a safety situation where you were educated and taught into, hey, this is a weapon. You better freaking touch this, and I'm gonna whoop your ass, or type of thing, right? Now,
I'm pretty sure growing up in the South, Markel and Howard, they had guns in the house, shotguns.
Bro.
Yeah, you knew not to touch. You go to my dad's house now, he got shotguns, got guns in the couch.
Yeah,
he got
right behind
bedroom, guns behind them.
Right behind the bedroom door. I'm sure everybody had right behind the bedroom door. Shotgun, 30-06, 22, handgun in the French cabinet.
Got the good hunting guns on the
wall. What they call it? The free show? No, what they call it? The free? What the hell they call that cabinet, Doug? The clothes cabinet. It was a little small cabinet. They put the clothes in. They call it something else. God.
Oh no.
Oh, I can't think of what they call it, man. But they kept the handgun there. I remember everywhere we had guns. I know everywhere we had a gun.
Got a rifle, rifles with a scope. My dad. Hey, look, I swear to God, in junior high,
3 states,
Mississippi. Growing up down south, I swear to God. So we had a class in the junior high. Louisiana. I had my hunters and fisher license in Louisiana in the 7th grade. I always went out and shot shotguns. They got the little they float the things up. I forgot what they call them, the little pegs or whatever. They float them. We shoot the shotgun, and so we got a little orange card. It's a hunters and fisher license in 7th grade at school. I swear to God.
Yep, it's a different time back then, Howard. You got to remember, man, it's totally different back then. Back then, bro, anybody could have brought a weapon to school. Anybody. It was so easy back then. But would you take a weapon to school? Absolutely not.
I mean, you had to fear you can't even think of fear your parents and the repercussions of what's going to come.
You know what happened in Virginia? A 6-year-old kid shot his teacher.
Yeah, that's what Mr. B just said. That 6-year-old went to school, shot his teacher,
and not a misfire or not like something that was accidental. No, that was an intentional.
It was on purpose. It's on purpose. A 6-year-old.
6 years old.
That age shocked me, bro. 6 years old. 6 years old.
You gotta be a nut job to allow a kid to have a weapon.
6 years old.
I can tell you like this: for anybody that plays a lot of video games, Call of Duty, Warfare, any of those games like that are virtual, you become desensitized to blood and guts because you see it every day, and it looks real. All that looks real. You remember that shooting that happened in Washington with that guy was just killing those people in that grocery store?
Yeah.
And they filmed it, and it looked just like the video game when he was doing it. He would just walk, boom, just like the video game.
Yeah, you think about it, you go back to the first school shooting that really made national headlines was the one in Paducah. Then those 2 boys went in class and shot their classmates. They thought they was on a video game. That was before Columbine.
Okay, I mean,
I remember that one.
13 and 14 years old, and that was the first one that really made national headlines of a school shooting.
I have an emergency. You gotta have emergency money, man. You can't be in any country without no emergency money.
Credit card. What's that?
Shit, it's important to have them.
As the Holmes, I'm poor.
I got one. I got one.
I don't have.
It's not even in my wallet.
Shit, I have 2 of them. Shit, at least 2.
Bro.
And then with
these right here, I keep credit cards on these. I don't even use them, but I keep credit cards on here in case my wallet gets stolen. I ain't worried. So I got Apple Pay right here. I got Apple Pay right here, and I got Google Pay on the other one. I got a way to pay to get some money. I got a way to get some money.
so think about that, ST Horns. You're very correct. And also to have an emergency credit card with cash advance available. You get a cash advance, any cash. You get a cash advance with a good limit on there, so you literally have cash at any time. So yeah, that's a
Just to
good point.
believe how I have peeped it all, because I'm getting ready to go Apple Ultra with no cell phone at all. I'm getting ready to walk around with no cell phone, just to watch.
Apple Ultra, what is that?
That's smart. That's smart.
Just the watch.
Be less.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Oh,
you
what?
know, like
Yeah.
he outside these borders, so you might need that.
Yeah.
The watch is a phone.
Yeah, it's
the watch is a phone,
man. It's the same thing.
It is a phone. Look at these rich people, man.
Rich.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Hey.
rich.
I don't even wear a watch.
Yeah, I don't even have a watch.
No,
God
but
damn,
still-
like I don't even have the money to get a watch.
Yeah, hey, Markel. So like, that's why I like Apple, man. Apple Pay, things like Apple Pay is real. You know,
Oh yeah, it's getting like your entire life will be in like Apple 3-4 years from now.
Get a good system. They had a good system. They a great ecosystem, man. It's all tied together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I buy iPhone. This is a refurbished iPhone 13.
mm-hmm.
I don't have money to buy brand new, man. Like, this is too expensive.
Doesn't
But
matter.
it's like a watch is it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's
For you, it doesn't. For people like me who are low, it does matter.
No.
Yeah, man, I'm very down low. I got very years to go to be in your spot. I think I have to live like.
No, but dude, real talk. A lot of this stuff I don't have to try to show off with. A lot of this stuff I have to help me. I have fall detection on this watch. If I fall and hurt myself, it's going to send a message out to all my friends to let them know I'm hurt, and it's going to let them know where I am. If I get in a car accident, it's going to let them know I've been in a car accident. It's going to let them know where I am. It ain't. This stuff is not just for showing off or saying, "Oh, I got Apple, I got this." No. That might be where some people have it. Okay, that might be a legitimate reason why some people have it. But for some of us who are disabled, and the VA gives you this stuff, or at least they used to. The VA used to give out Apple Watches for that very reason.
Okay, I am fully disabled and I need watch.
And a tablet too, yeah. Watches, tablets. Hey, Markel, you true. Hey, Markel, that's true, bro. At time out of time, once I see that. I see that like the story on the news. The Apple Watch saved this person. They got lost in the woods or whatever. They tracked them through their Apple Watch or whatever. So it's what I'm saying, like about technology. I mean, Warren, you're in technology. This stuff is
that strong GPS signal in it.
Yeah, advancing. Yeah, these things is continuing to advance, man. Geo tracking is gonna be on the iPhone 15 coming out later this year. Geo tracking so your phone could be off or dead. Your phone could be off or dead or not even working. They can still know where you at.
Oh yeah, they can do that now.
Yeah, still can locate you.
You can turn your phone can be off, but as long as you turn it on in your phone, this phone can be off. You can steal it. I can pull it up on my computer and still see exactly where you are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Apple is like that's just big.
It's not just Howard. It's not just Apple. It's also like it's Google as well.
Google, all of them got it.
Yeah,
there's a competition going on between that. Like Google, Samsung, and Apple are like really fighting at it. Yeah, and they're coming up with new technology every time.
Yeah, Apple is still in Samsung's stuff though.
No, but look,
still, this is the future. Okay, this is gonna be the future. Nobody's gonna have cell phones. Everybody's gonna have watches.
Yeah.
The watches are gonna be holograms, where you can see it's gonna pop up and you're gonna be able to see everything. This is gonna be the future.
Yeah, actually, he's sending you an article soon. AR, I think this March, Apple's gonna announce the new AR.
Is it true though? Are they gonna come up with that?
Yeah, they already have it. They're just gonna announce it.
Because the reason why I say that is this. This is the reason, right? When Apple jumps into a product, it jumps in when it's fully sure that it's gonna work.
Yeah, I'm sure
they will not launch a product if it is they have a single bit of a doubt about it.
Right.
Apple is that type of company.
Right. Yeah, AR the future. It's the the future for sure, man.
Yeah, because if Apple comes out with that AR virtual reality,
so they already got it. They just
that product will work, 100%. They will not launch it if it doesn't work because it's too much at stake for them.
But look, I feel if Apple would launch it, it's gonna work.
As an Apple Watch. Granddaughter. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, this right here is the future.
Mr. B, come on, man. You have so many grandkids. Give one to us.
The future. Hey, they're not that expensive. You don't have to get the top watch, bro. You ain't got to spend $800.
Right? I'm messing with you guys. I gifted my wife. for her birthday.
Yeah, you got to spend. You can get the SE watch. It'll work the same way.
Yeah.
It'll do 80 to 90% of what the other watches do.
Too much work, right? I only use everything on my phone, so I don't need watches. Just too much gadgets.
No, that's why I'm getting the watch, bro. So I don't have the phone.
Yes.
That way, I'm not even on social media. I'm not on TikTok. I'm not on none of that. Yeah. I just got to watch to answer phone calls and whatnot, and I'm done. I'm not on social media.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
I'm waiting for him to put it in your shoe, like Get Smart.
right. Yeah, but like, bro, like, AI, like it's moving, man. It's moving. I'm seeing these pictures. It's moving, man. Like, look, these guys are going to replace 40% of all the jobs in the U.S. by 2030. So pretty much half. Okay,
that is correct. I don't know about 40. Howard, I don't know about 40%.
You go look in Walmart and see that now.
Yeah, exactly. Self-checkout and things like that. Like bots can stock the grocery aisles faster than a human. A human can take time off. They're sick. They take time off. Bots ain't gonna take no time off. They don't take no time off.
So if you go to warehouses,
probably for maintenance, which is probably won't be that long. So a bot get maintenance man can go for
If you go to warehouses and if you go to these jobs that require a routine work, that is already knocked out. That is already taken out.
Self-checkout everywhere in the States right now. I'm saying.
Yeah, that's pretty bad for people. So that's the reason you have to have a skill set, or else.
Certain skill set.
Yeah, well, here I can tell you now. Animation.
Because the problem is, Michael, at your place, like countries like India, you have cheap labor. So the margins are not. That's the problem. The margins are compressed. But I'm talking about Western world, like America, Norway, Australia, New Zealand. These countries are going to have some.
They're saving money. They're saving money and time.
Yeah,
they're saving money and time.
And the saving time and money is in millions. It's not
easy.
like
easy.
So but don't y'all think? Let me ask you guys this, man. How do you all feel about that? Because to me, that just seems so wrong to me here. Like they're charging American prices on a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff here that has a U.S. price tag is even higher than it is in the U.S.
Oh wow!
They're profiting from that, and then the people who are doing the work and selling the stuff make minute.
So the reason why I'll tell you this,
just nothing.
I don't know about Colombia, but in India, government is the one that is actually messing with these tariffs. They are the one who are putting these 15%, 20% extra on the cost of the merchandise. The person who's selling it, they don't have any room to left to increase the cost. So you're already at lost end if you're dealing with American companies or Japanese brands or things like that. And it goes to the government. The poor man doesn't get it.
Here is 40% import tax.
Think about it.
Yeah,
how dumb that is. Think about
it. That's crazy.
That's such a greed, man.
Howard, what did I send you earlier today? I mean, what was that? The other day? Bro, I got one letter. Do I have it here? I got a letter sent to me. A letter. Not a thick letter. I'm talking about one piece of paper inside the letter. How much do you think that cost me to get that one letter? Howard, you already know.
$5. $5.
Give me a number. How much you think it cost me to get a letter here?
$10. Not more than 10 for sure.
It's about US dollars, probably about 25.
$8, man, to get a junk mail letter with one page.
$8.
$8
for a letter, bro.
Yeah, the 50-cent stamps I sent my mom in India, put 2 stamps of 50-cent stamps on the freaking letter and went to India. My mom got it from basic training.
Damn. Yeah, basic.
What is this?
I call I said, Howard, these moms just charged me $8, bro, for a junk letter.
That shit insane.
Is crazy. No, that's not right. That's not right.
That's insane, bro. $8 is insane. That's just too much, man.
No,
for a letter, one, not a stack, one.
Bro, I'll tell you, it is junk mail and not like certified or first class.
Junk mail. I open it. I'm like
a postcard.
Try this lemon, blah blah blah. I'm like, what the?
Man, okay.
Come to our timeshare, $8. Like what the?
$8, man. I said, bro. And then, man, look.
You can get a Chipotle in that $8, man.
Here's the problem, though. Here's the problem with mail. Like, I need mail. I don't have much of a choice living here because you got credit cards that expire, you got debit cards that expire, you got paperwork that you get from whatever agency or whoever you're working with. So you need mail, and they know you need mail.
That's it.
So this is where they got you. Because unless you plan on flying back to the States every time when your debit cards or credit cards expire, you need mail to have it delivered to you.
Damn.
So you're screwed. As long as you're here, you're screwed. Or whatever country you're in, you're screwed.
Well, you got 12 more months. After that, you're set. So you'll be adios, guys. Now I can get at free of cost all the mail coming directly to me. So
my watch let me find my phone. Hey, man, look, hey, Warrior, I'm gonna tell you like this: if you can afford to get one, get a used one, get an SE watch. Because if you got a MacBook, if you got like all that Apple stuff, dude, every time I walk up to my my MacBook, it unlocks from my watch. I never put in a passcode. I never nothing. Same thing with my iPad. I just walk up to it, it unlocks. Click, it's open.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, if God had just said that, B said that before. I had a friend here in New York. Came here. He did that. He lost his phone in a taxi, whatever, and like somehow we had two phones. The phone he put like find me. There's a system on iPhone. You push like find me. It literally locates the pretty much the exact location of the device is lost. It locates it, and then
that I'm aware of. The Find Me, the Apple has that function.
Yeah, and then
the
you have
unlocking part is
and then you got AirTags. I got AirTags too. I got AirTags for my keys. I got AirTags in my backpack.
Hey, so
how does it work though?
I mean, so like, but tags are coming against a couple of things, a couple of scrutiny. I heard in the news that guys are tracking their girlfriends with AirTags. So Apple's going to change it up or whatever. So
no, but my question is
this. You do all that, man. You want to just let her go.
Just dump her, bro. You gotta do all that. You gotta put an AirTag in a car and a purse.
No, but the question is, don't you have to pay the monthly fee on that?
That's too much.
No,
too much.
No.
How? So you just buy it and it's flat out records everything?
You just buy it and it works. It works with whatever you got. Look,
there's no monthly fee for the tracking.
This is all it is. This is an AirTag right here. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's a.
You can hide it in a car. You can hide it in a backpack. When you travel, this is a great thing to have when you travel. Because if they lose your damn luggage,
tracking device.
If they lose your luggage, you know exactly where your luggage is. They may not know where it is. You know where it is.
Right. I'm saying like Apple.
Right here.
I love Apple, man.
$29, no, $25, or you get a pack of 4 for $100, and there's no monthly charge.
Nice. Apple, goddamn. Okay, I should have bought more stocks of that.
I got Apple stock.
How since when did you buy the Apple stock first?
I bought some. When was it? The iPhone 4 or the iPhone 5?
Oh my god! That means your per share cost is like $4 or $5. God damn it! I thought I'm the badass with like $25 a share, and next thing you know, this freaking goat over here, $4 and one share. God damn!
Around 4-5 now, it's like what 200 something, 220.
I'm not saying nothing. All I'm saying is I bought shares in Apple.
Howard,
I made my money. Started making money with heating and air conditioning, my own company. It was either iPhone 4 or the iPhone 5. Somebody talked me into buying shares, and I bought 100. What was it, 100 shares?
Ooh.
I don't know, but I bought some shares.
You know what that is right now? 100 became 700, and then those 700 multiplied by 4, it's 2,800 shares you have.
All I'm saying, I
got 2,800 shares, and I'm raggedy ass over here sitting with like what 600 or something. Just
hey, I appreciate the donation. Let's see.
What are you going to do with that?
Taxes you are talking about is value added tax. Yes. Yeah.
For business?
That's a smart man. That's a smart call. So you are actually making what in
I ain't making nothing. Alone. I'm poor.
No.
Look out in your pockets.
Right.
Yo, mucho pobre americano. No dinero.
Okay. This deal is so your dividend income on that is close to 30%.
Nothing. Nada. Pobre.
That's pretty bad.
Muy pobre. Mi nombre is Chichipatos.
I'm in the,
okay.
how you say I'm in the hole?
About the stock part, right? Markel, do you think, and Steele and Howard, do you think the oil companies' stocks are going to go a little bit up now, or are they going to stay normal now? Because they're at really high now.
Some of them going to come down. It's all, I think it's going to depend on what this new Congress do now that they finally got a speaker.
After
that clown show, after that circus.
Yeah, that was a debacle.
I don't think that was a debacle, Markel. I think that was a representation of the current state of Republican Party.
And you don't think that's a debacle?
No.
That man lost how many times? How many times did he lose?
What did you?
15? Like 14, 15 times?
15. He got it on the 15.
Oh, the reason why I say that, Markel, it shows
he
the
got it on the 15th vote
party.
because the 6th, they just said not present. They just said present. They didn't vote.
Yeah.
And that's how he won on the president?
Yeah, they said present. They didn't vote. They just said present. They
it's like, oh my.
That lowered the threshold. It's basically the same way Pelosi got it. They just lowered the threshold because he got 216 to 212. He only won it by 4 votes.
218 was the 220, 218.
Oh, he got it by 216 because those 6.
Yeah.
Because they just said present and lowered the threshold.
Yeah.
But from what I'm understanding, though, guys, didn't he like give up all kind of power? Like he really?
Yeah. He's not
speaker in name.
He conceded a lot of stuff where it's going to be hard for him to do anything. If he don't do what they like, they got an option to try to get to remove him.
Yeah. So it's a good point. It's a good point you just said. So it's correct. And so like Kevin, he won only because he actually approved to be challenged by. So one person can challenge him. Like if one person say one person can send him up to a challenge. That's pretty much why he gets that.
Mike, Happy New Year.
Oh,
that's crazy. Yeah, it's like wow.
Happy New Year, man. How you doing out there?
Hey, still, you got to fight the tank fight. Was the tank fight tonight?
Yeah, he fighting, man. I forgot about it. I didn't feel like giving up $74.
Nah, but hey, Garcia, they're saying.
It should be a good fight because Garcia ain't no pushover.
Yeah, guys are saying.
$25 to who? To fight somebody on the street?
No.
No, boxing.
No, I'm not getting it. I didn't get it.
He said, fight somebody on the street. I'm not paying to buy. Hey, you fight me on the streets, you go to jail.
I don't know, man. I didn't understand the concept.
Fight somebody on the street.
He said, dude, Michael, he said, oh, I have $25 on this guy. I was like, okay, is somebody's fighting on the street or something? Like, how can you put some money on somebody like that?
Guys, and this guy can get Tank something.
He can take some problems.
I'm still not getting it. Is this which fight are we talking about?
Yeah, but still,
Monte Davis boxing.
Hey, so
boxing in the ring, right?
This is professional sanctioned boxing. This is a real.
These are professional pugilists.
No, but they say. I mean, but look, still, we got to say about his last fight against old boy. Remember that big guy? He got his KO on the ropes. Remember he KO on the ropes? They said him about Tank too. Tank, he a dog, man. Tank
can get you out of there, man. That's the Mike Tyson.
What division is this?
Lightweight.
Yeah, lightweight.
135.
Yeah, he powerful for his little size. He little old boy. And Tank a little old boy, man. A little guy. He's powerful, man.
Hey, while we on sports, did y'all happen to see what happened, old boy, Thursday night football?
Yeah, I was watching it, man.
What happened?
Graham, he had a heart attack. Basically went into cardiac arrest.
Let me Google this.
He was like, what, 20, what was it, like 23, 22?
24 years old.
And I watched a doctor explain what happened. Like, you can get hit in the chest at a certain time.
Yeah.
And your whole thing will come off rhythm and you'll suffer a heart attack.
Yeah, that's
basically being hit at the exact right time. He got hit in the chest.
Yeah.
And you could tell something was wrong because he kind of backed up and then he just collapsed.
Yeah, he jumped up. He took about 2 steps.
He fell back.
And fell
back. And look.
How old was this guy? Like 80, 50, 60?
24.
What the? Dude, man, I got. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I don't keep up with this.
Professional football player.
So, like, guys said he actually died. These guys actually, they're saying he resuscitated twice. He pretty much died. Initially, he died a little bit, and they pumped him back. And
Jacksonville just took the lead over Tennessee.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It was a sad thing. But Marquez, now guys, I think earlier a couple hours ago, he had a text on IG, Instagram. He had a text on IG thanking everybody. But like initially when he woke up, I think the other day, his first question was, like,
win?
Yeah, what team won the game?
Yeah, what team
win? Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
So I mean, that really kind of, if they win, they got to win tomorrow to get the second seed because Kansas City won. So they canceled that game.
Yeah,
they kind of voided it out. So
can't play that game. Yeah,
Kansas City is the
Kansas City.
Seed.
Yeah.
So if they meet Kansas City in the AFC Championship, they'll play at a neutral site.
Yeah.
Nobody will have a home field advantage.
Do it even. Yeah, I mean
between those two.
That's fair. I mean, because the way the situation was, there's no way they were going to try to put that game in with the playoffs being right. No. It's just
they would have to. Yeah, because this is the last week, so they would have had to play like on Thursday, then have another game. If they would have won, then they would have to win to get that bye week.
Yeah.
Then somebody get hurt, then it's like you got a short week. Yeah. No.
And these are like legit players. They're getting heart attacks like that.
Yeah.
That's messed up, man.
He's young. 24 is young.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a grown-up person who's like in full physique shape and fully healthy.
Look, you got to stand though. I mean, football is a contact sport, and these
how would I get it? Right, I get all this I get all the possibilities that you can get heart attack with, but a grown-up person, man, I don't stand a chance then. Like a person, like we can get heart attack.
They having a car accident on every play. Every play is like a full collision car accident.
Hey, football ain't for
they're big. They're pro athletes, bro. And then their play in particular, that was a play. He was safety. A guy came with his helmet and dug in his chest, and he made the tackle. Okay, so that's impact. These guys are pro play, even playing.
Yeah, it was a legit play. I mean, it wasn't nothing. It was a.
Yeah, look, I'm just saying.
But is this the only time it happened, or is this has happened before?
First time it happened like that, where people get injured all the time. My bad. People get injured all the time.
I'm just saying that they're pro athletes, man. These guys ain't no just people off the street.
Yeah, but you say how these ain't the kids? These ain't dudes from the YMCA.
They don't know why they're YMCA warrior.
I remember. You understand that? I remember I was in college or high school. Might have been high school when when they broke Joe Theismann's leg and they kept showing it over and over. You remember that?
Yeah.
Was that a Monday night? Wasn't it a Monday night game?
Yeah.
Broke his leg in 2 different places and they kept showing it. Like, damn, dude, you just showed it 3 times already. They just kept showing it over and over again.
And slow mo.
I know, right? It's like it's slow it down. Like it's a good quarterback though. Joe Theismann.
But that single bar in the front.
Yeah.
24-year-old kid got hot. Damn.
They got the first down.
Let's see. You forgot that they bluffed one of them guys, Republicans, to change his vote.
Well, no, he didn't change his vote. He kept the same. They got 2 of them to vote present. So look, that's what was supposed to happen, but somebody didn't follow the protocol.
Yeah, so and those guys was about to actually fight. You guys actually
dude from Alabama, the congressman from Alabama.
Mo Brooks. Was it Mo Brooks?
I don't know if it was Mo Brooks, but he was from Alabama. One of the representatives from Alabama wanted to fight Getz from Florida.
Hey, but I got to ask y'all about that congressman.
Had some drama. We should have had that fight. Okay.
Hey, I got to ask y'all about that congressman from New York who lied his way into Congress. That is off the chain.
And they still ain't going to expel him.
Well, no, he might go to jail in Brazil before
for that fraud.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He might go to jail in Brazil. Why would he go in jail in Brazil if he's
writing fraudulent checks when he was down there?
What the
checkbook? And,
man, I'm telling you, we're reaching new lows, man. I'm not.
Bro, have you not heard of George Santos? This man has lied his way into.
I heard he lied on his resume. That's
he
all
lied
I
on
know.
he just tell one lie. Resumes.
Everything was a lie.
Everything.
His whole life is a lie.
Man, he must be connected. He must be connected to the top.
You know what it reminds me of? that Eddie Murphy movie, that Distinguished Gentleman.
Yeah. Lies. We had some con men lied the whole way in the Congress.
Yeah, lied about everything. Lied about his name, who he was, what he did.
He says his name.
I think he's able to get to that is because he must be connected. He must be connected to the top.
Yeah. Of course he connected. Yeah, of course.
Well, I mean,
he got 700,000 from somewhere. They trying to figure out where he got it from.
Where it came from?
Yeah. $700,000.
The drug money.
We gotta be friends with these type of homies.
That's that CVS Pfizer money they gave him.
Serious Pfizer money, I don't get it, but anyway.
Death threats. What player?
What are you talking about?
Death threats. The one that hit him?
No. So you think about probably Bayless. Skip Bayless is definitely. Skip Bayless, man. Skip
Bayless getting death threats
for what he wrote on Twitter. What he said on Twitter.
I knew what he said. If people would have read the whole thing, is just what he said.
Out of context. Well, people were hot.
Comprehensive.
People were hot.
Yeah,
people they weren't using their comprehension skills. Because if you realize what he said,
but we do realize that Twitter is not real.
How's the NFL going to do this? But at this time, all that is insignificant.
Yeah,
right.
So, exactly.
Basically, but Skip ain't getting no leeway though.
Gentlemen.
What up, sir?
Hey,
you want to know what's up with the fuzzy tree?
Oh man, I'm over here. I'm in the parking lot picking up my son from work.
Hey, parking lot pimping.
Yeah, man. Gotta watch my back. I'm over here in Chicago, dog.
Where you at? You ain't on 73rd, are you?
No, man. I'm over here on 79th and Cicero.
Cicero. Boy, you over there by the with the oldest profession.
You stupid boy. Hey, now I had to get on here. What did y'all think about it only being one Republican to attend the January 6th memorial, man?
Well,
one Republican?
Par for the course.
One Republican came.
That's par for the course.
Crazy, man.
That is wrong.
And you got these guys that had PTSD afterwards, and some of them lost their lives.
Oh, that's par for the course. Because you remember what they were doing with McCarthy and them were doing? They were trying to nullify the vote, the vote. So I say it's par for the course.
Man, I ain't trying to hear it. They sit up here. And they was running like little girls around there. They thought that their lives was over too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw one of the officer died family. His family that went to Congress. They didn't shake McConnell's hand.
Nope.
Yeah, that was
no attention. Just walk right by.
They're a bunch of cowards. They're a bunch of cowards, man.
Okay, we pulled it out. Jasmine, I got my money. Jacksonville look like they're gonna pull it out.
Yeah. It's game. Yeah, it's a good game.
Bro, I didn't even bet on the game. Still, I looked at it, man. I went, I don't know.
Well, this is from my fantasy league. This was last week, so I picked then Jacksonville to beat Tennessee because Tennessee lost 4 in a row. And then they got a backup quarterback.
Yeah, but see, it's
backup.
It's a two
rookie.
Tannehill been out, man. Tannehill done for the season.
Yeah, Cobb.
Who is the
Cobb is like he a rookie.
Oh, the dude that can throw 70 yards or 80 yards or whatever it is, he's in.
Yeah, look, he's solid though. Cobb.
He's solid, but he a rookie. Playoff atmosphere.
Yeah. He's shaky right now. You got to look. Still, we got to have Tour. We got to win this game. Would have had Tour. They probably won this game. It would have had Tour, but Cobb, he's too shaky.
Yeah, he ain't got the experience, bro. Pressure bust pipes.
Yeah, but in college was good at Tennessee.
Oh, college, he'll air it out.
That motherfucker.
You get really, college and NFL, two different levels, man.
Yeah, it's different.
That window closed quick.
It's different. But you know what I'm saying? Even look, hey, still. Cobb is driving right now. I think you just gotta
I see he's driving.
How much time left?
Minute 46.
Yes,
in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, fourth quarter, yeah.
If you get this first down, they just might pull. They got a chance to pull it out because they only down. Yeah. They got to score a touchdown. Yeah, they down 4, 16-20.
Hey, still.
Yeah.
Where Love and Freedom at?
Man, he on a hiatus. That man said he went underground, man.
Mike's been sick, man.
Oh, really?
He okay. I mean, he okay right now. He was sitting a little thing saying, all them oranges.
Vitamin C.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's been sick.
Man, okay, I gotta reach out to him.
Yeah, he's been a
I
little
definitely
sick.
gotta reach out to him.
Hey, this upcoming season for the Colorado Buffaloes. What do y'all think? What's the record? Let me hear you. Let me hear your predictions so I can bring the video back.
Colorado,
look,
Buffalo. With
so
Dion, I think they might be 500. I give them 500.
You say they break even, all right?
I think he break even
All right,
because
Mike.
he ain't got no blue chippers, man. He got like 1 or 2 blue chippers.
Nah, he got more than you think, bro.
So far, it's still look.
So far, I mean, the other ones that's in the portal, they ain't 5-star recruits. He got
No.
He got like 2 or 3 blue chippers, man.
Okay.
What you think?
So look, Markel, look like last year, those guys only won one game last year. Those guys only won one game last year. So I mean, they will definitely do better this year, this upcoming season than last year. So hey, I give them at least a little over 500. I mean, it's Dion. He's a smart coach, and in that conference, I mean, Dion can shake some. What?
Yeah, they in the Pac-10, so
15 games, 9 or whatever, 9 and 6, something like that.
Okay.
8 and 7.
All right, Mike, what you think?
We talking about NFL?
No. We talking about college, man. Coach Prime, what you think his record is going to be the first year?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question, man. I admire that brother. I tell you that.
Yeah, I've been following his son does social media for him.
Yeah.
It's called Well Off Media. I've been watching a little bit of it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Mark.
Game over on downs. Game over.
Hey, Mark.
on downs.
I thought you was talking about NFL. I was like, I am definitely not interested in the NFL because the Bears is not even in the running.
The Bears, they ain't been good since '86.
Man, they got to get
85, still 85.
Hey,
that's when they won the Super Bowl. They was good in '86. They just didn't get to the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
When you think about '86, their defense was better than '85.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Justin
you're right.
he got to get help. He don't have no receivers. He got no running back. He got to get some help.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, Jacksonville came back and won it in the end. Like I said, Hobbs inexperience.
Oh, the game over?
Yeah. It's over.
Turnover on downs. It's a minute.
Almost over. Yeah,
43 seconds left, so they only 4 kneel downs and it's over.
Oh, yeah.
Because Tennessee only got 1 timeout.
I almost took that back. So who does Jacksonville get in the first round? Do you know?
They won the division. Their division.
Oh, so they're gonna host a home game.
Yeah, because the winner wins the AFC South, NFC South.
Yeah, you gotta say
They're the 4th seed. They're gonna be the 4th seed. They're gonna host the 5th seed.
Yeah.
Guys barely won without their quarterback. The guys barely won with the opposition quarterback not playing though. So like they're not.
Yeah, I mean,
Derrick Henry
inexperience got Hobbs experience.
He played. I mean, but Marquez, you understand? I mean, but look, Henry did play, but the quarterback was out. So I mean, those guys they just crowded the line.
So they stacked the box.
He couldn't.
Like I said, because he a rookie experience.
They had Tour.
They didn't have Tannehill. I was with Miami.
You know what though? Let me tell y'all like this. I think they screwed up when they let AJ Brown go. They screwed up when they let AJ Brown go.
Yeah, and that's why the general manager got fired. Because when Philly came to Tennessee and beat the brakes off of them, they fired him right after that game.
AJ roasted him in that game.
Yeah, he went for over almost 200 yards on them.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, but Tour, I think Tour, this could be it for Tour. I think it was third fucking concussion in one season or whatever.
Yeah, but Tour's with Miami though, so this is Hobbs. Tannehill's the quarterback for Tennessee.
Yeah, Tannehill.
Yeah, Tannehill probably gonna end up retiring, man. He's been in too long.
Old. Yeah, he old, man. Tannehill old.
So if that was serious, they would have voted for the Black Republican. He wouldn't have become speaker. Yeah, they voted for that, man. All them Tea Party members on there, they wasn't voting for that brother. That wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen.
They weren't gonna let that happen.
Nah.
No.
That's gonna give everything they stand for.
No, that was not gonna happen right there. That's crazy. But I was trying to keep up with the playoff picture, man. So Philly got to win to keep the #1 spot. or if they lose,
Dallas
Dallas got to win, right? I know Dallas got to
Ohio
win.
State doing this year? How's Ohio
I think
State doing
Dallas would be the 4th or 5th seed if they win.
Yeah, but if Philly loses and Dallas wins, they get the top seed, though, right?
And I think Philly still got them with a better record.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
How's Ohio State doing, guys?
Or are they tied? Wait, how does that work?
Look, you guys look. They got
NFC North.
They don't got one lost.
NFC East. Let's see.
So like Philly only lost one game, right?
No, Philly have lost.
Philly lost
games.
2.
What, 2?
3.
2.
3?
I thought it was 3. They lost to Washington.
Yeah, they lost the last
Dallas?
game. They just lost the last one. Yeah, they 3.
They lost 3 games.
Oh shit!
3.
They tied with Dallas, right? Or Dallas?
Yep. They are tied with Dallas. Yeah, so Philly got to win.
Yeah, Philly got to win, and it don't matter what Dallas does if Philly wins.
Yeah.
Okay,
How's Ohio State doing this year, guys?
Ohio State, they out.
They at home.
They're at home. They had their chance to beat Georgia, man, but
Laces out. Laces out, Dan.
Hey, so Warrior is over. So he got college. College is in the 9th, like Monday. College championship. TCU in Georgia.
TCU in Georgia. Any
TCU stands for what?
I actually might bet on TCU. I got a friend who's trying to bet me on that game.
I think Georgia is going to beat the break.
That Georgia defense is too good.
Yeah, no, I think so.
Still, I'm going to make a prediction earlier. I think Georgia is going to win by at least 20. Minimum 20 points.
Damn.
I'm being serious.
It easily could be. It just easily could be a blowout.
And you know why? Because they got embarrassed by Ohio State. That game, Ohio State should have won that game. Georgia made too many mistakes in that game. They should have lost.
Ohio State kicker blew that game.
Yeah.
Because he shanked that mug hard left, hard right.
That's a decent school.
They should have won it. You're right. Ohio State should be in the championship game, but it always happens to Ohio State. Every year they in the big game. The player gets hurt.
Yeah.
Because had Harrison Jr. not got that concussion, they was gonna win that game. It wouldn't even came down to a dang field goal because they had no answer for him. They couldn't cover that dude in a phone booth.
Damn.
He's good. He's as good as his dad was. He's good.
He's just not as fast as his dad, but he got the hands and the route running like his dad. He just ain't as fast. He's like, Marvin Harris Sr. was like a 4.3.
He was much smaller. Wasn't he much smaller?
Yeah, he's smaller. Yeah, he's a little taller.
But can catch. He was good.
Yeah, but
good
he got
runner.
hands like his daddy.
Good
Put it in his area, he gonna come down with it.
Yeah, good route runner too. He's a good route runner.
Yeah, like I said, he run routes like his dad. He just don't have that. He's fast. I think he runs like a 4.33 or something like that. But his dad was like a 4.31, almost a 4.2.
I mean, it's still fast. 4.33 is still.
Oh yeah, he's fast, but he's not as fast as his dad was.
Yeah.
Bro, you think about that, man? How crazy the dude's running 4.2.
Hey, Marquette, it's true story. Everybody else.
I thought I was fast running a 4.4.
No. I think prime time. Dion had a record for a while, like a long time record. Look, Marquette, as the story goes, he ran so fast. He ran the 40 so fast, like what crazy number. And then he couldn't stop. He was running so fast. He ran through the tunnel and just into the locker room that came back out later on. He couldn't stop at the comeback.
He didn't have enough real estate to slow down.
4.19, a 4.21 or something like that. He ran
4.21, something like that.
Yeah.
They said he didn't even stretch.
Right. I saw that with Shannon. He did that. He
didn't stretch.
Didn't stretch.
Had a jumpsuit on. You ever see a cheetah stretch before he go in and spray?
Like they're saying, prime time. That dude is like he's different. He's different. As a coach, a player, a cornerback that's a coach. He see the whole field. He knows the quarterback. He knows all the positions because of that position. Man, it's crazy, man. And look, also Deion Sanders as a punt returner. Remember telling you to kick the ball out of bounds just to avoid the guy even touching the ball. They kick the ball out of bounds to avoid him even touching the ball. They're so scared of him.
And you see Ed Reed now got a job.
Coach. Yeah.
Ed Reed.
Yeah, Ed Reed.
You know what Ed Reed does?
Yeah, Ed Reed good too.
Ed Reed.
He's a ball hog.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because If Philly wins, because they're 13-3, Dallas is 12-4. So if Philly wins, it don't matter. If Dallas wins, if Philly wins, it don't matter.
So what happens if they tie? Because they both beat.
They the tiebreaker goes to Philly.
Won by the most points?
No, the head-to-head. Did Philly beat Dallas?
They both beat each other. They 1-1.
Oh, well, oh wow, that's crazy. It's like
Philly beat Dallas in Philly.
Oh, that's right. They 1-1. So it would go to Philly, I believe.
Yeah, it would go by the points, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'll go by the points in the strength of schedule.
Oh.
Because they got more conference wins.
And I think Jalen's playing this week, right? Jalen Hurts is playing in this game, right?
He should play. He
better play. Otherwise,
like I say, because he's been out the last 3 weeks just to get that rust off. Or at least play a half.
Yes, but play something, man. You know what I'm saying? Shows, you know what I'm saying? Play something. But yeah, you guys been hot.
Eliminated.
Look, you guys been hot though. Philly been hot, man. Philly defense is crazy, man. Philly with Hurts can be any team. Definitely.
You think Green Bay gonna get in?
No.
They gotta win.
Yeah. They gotta beat Detroit. Detroit ain't no pushover.
Whoever wins that game is in.
Detroit?
Yeah. If Detroit wins, they in.
No, Detroit gotta have some stuff happen. They gotta have Seattle lose. They gotta have Seattle lose and somebody else lose for them to get in.
No, that's saying that because they both got the same record. They both 8-8. So whoever wins is in.
With Green Bay?
Yeah, they both 8-8. So whoever wins that game is in. If Detroit wins, they're in. That's why Seattle needs Detroit to lose.
Right, so they can get in. Okay.
Yeah, Seattle needs Detroit because if Detroit wins, Seattle's out.
Yeah, because the division went to Minnesota.
Yeah. And
I don't know what kind of team Minnesota is, bro. 1 week, they look unbeatable. Next week, they look like...
Yeah, because everybody else in the NFC South is fucking eliminated.
Except Tampa Bay.
Yeah, because that's only because they won the division.
So Tampa Bay, if Philly wins, Tampa Bay would have Dallas in the first round at home.
Yeah.
And who you got to Tampa Bay? Who you taking?
If they got to go to Tampa, I'm going to give it to Tampa Bay.
You think Dallas wouldn't beat them in Tampa?
Mm-mm. They ain't been able to do it yet. I just go by history. Well, they might be able to do it because Tampa's it ain't the same. They ain't got that same defense because Shaq Barrett is out. They can't get pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, JPP ain't there, and Dominican Sue ain't there. He in Philly.
Yeah, Sue.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think Dallas could beat them this time because they don't look like the same team.
I mean,
and I hate Dallas. I don't want Dallas to go nowhere.
I don't like Dallas either, but they just haven't proven that they can beat Tampa Bay and Tampa yet. I give them a better shot going into Philly and beating Philly. And Tampa, just because.
What? Hell no.
Yeah, just because they beat them once.
In Philly?
So they beat them without Hurst. They got a little more. The defense was still the same. The defense is going to be the same. The quarterback will make the difference.
Dallas win. Dallas is the first seed.
Dallas win. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta play.
Definitely not a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, gotta go up for that.
Yeah, Philly loses because
they both be 12-4.
So,
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting tomorrow. Gonna be a lot of people crying.
Yeah, because it's only because Seattle's 8-8, Green Bay's 8-8, Detroit 8-8. And being that Seattle needs Detroit to lose.
Yeah, okay.
So what about Miami? Are they in?
Miami is they haven't clinched the spot yet. They got to win, and they need New England to lose.
Oh no. Well, wait. New England's playing Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
So New England's probably gonna lose tomorrow.
Yeah. New England loses and Miami's in because that same thing. Pittsburgh need New England to lose.
Wow, yeah.
Man, that is crazy how Pittsburgh got back in it.
8-8.
Yeah.
That
Right.
man has never had a losing season since he's been a head coach.
Wow, yeah.
15, 14 years.
That is, bro, you know how good a coach you got to be to go that long and never have a losing season?
That's true.
Yeah, Dallas gonna be the first seed. Dallas will be they'll be the 4th seed because they'll be the first in their division, but they won't be the number 1 seed overall. That's gonna go. Oh no, matter of fact, that might go to them.
Yeah,
they're going to Dallas.
yeah.
They got a better record than San Fran. San Fran is like what, 10 and something or 11 and something?
12 and 4.
San Francisco?
Yeah, San Francisco 12 and 4.
I can't see it.
Because
Howard.
right now, Philly is the number 1 seed in the NFC.
Who's 2? San Francisco?
San Francisco.
3 is who?
3 would be Minnesota.
Okay.
4 would be either it's going to be Philly or Dallas.
No, 4 is going to be Tampa. Remember, Tampa won their division.
Tampa division, yeah. Yeah. So if Tampa wins, Dallas will be the 5th seed. If Philly wins, Dallas drops to the 5th seed.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, the
crazy.
Giants made it.
Man.
Because the Giants going to be the 6th seed because of the division.
So they're going to play Minnesota. Man, they could beat Minnesota.
Yeah.
Can they just beat Minnesota?
Yeah.
Boy, it's going to be interesting this year.
Because so far in the NFC, the Commanders eliminated. Chicago never had a chance. New Orleans, Carolina, and the Falcons.
Carolina had a shot if they would have beat Tampa Bay last week.
The Rams and the Cardinals are all eliminated.
Oh yeah, they done. They've been done.
Let's see winning percentage. Yeah.
Mike Tomlin, Pittsburgh Steelers should be coach of the year. No, they're gonna probably get that to the coach of the Giants, Dayball. They ain't been in the damn playoffs.
It depends on what Philly does.
Oh yeah, Philly. They had a turnaround season too.
Yeah, is it gonna go to Philly or
The Giants, Dayball. You would think, but that is
Kansas
crazy.
City?
Mike Tomlin.
Kansas City is the number 1 overall seed.
Right. Yeah, Pat. Who's gonna win MVP? Mahomes.
I'd have to give it to him.
Markel, there's a quick question because of these
It
school.
would have been Jackson, but he got hurt.
So,
What's up, Warrior?
so the question is, if I get selected into work rehab, can I do it online?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I just finished my degree. I'm done. I'm
Oh
done.
yeah. Still uses Vocational. Okay, Still, can you help him with that, man? Because I was trying to tell him that he needs a plan, or at least help his counselor figure out, because he wants to change career paths.
Yeah.
From IT to finance.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what you want to do in this. Do you already have a degree?
I have a degree in IT, engineering. I have a degree in engineering. And I think that is going to be a problem. It's like you're already employable.
No.
Okay.
Because you're going into a new career field.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Because there are 2 red flags that I feel like that person can
it's totally
actually
different from IT. So they shouldn't give you like you're going into this and you need a degree for this field.
Yeah.
Now they're probably gonna have you do like a placement test. To
Yeah.
see,
Assessment test. Yeah.
And
placement test to
how
see.
hard is that?
No.
Just see how your learning ability is. Can you?
Warrior, you're smart, man. I'm sure
You got an IT degree already, so that placement test
Okay.
ain't gonna be hard.
Dude, I remember that placement test. Can you read? Can you write? Can you think? If I put this cup down, do you remember where the cup came from? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and sign up for this school.
Oh, okay.
It's like a cognitive memory test, basically.
No, I thought like if you're going for finance, they'll be like, hey, you gotta give the finance test. And that's where I was like, wait a minute, what?
No, you ain't taking no calculus or no
Hell
nothing like that.
no.
It's
Okay.
just
No.
basically what's your comprehension level is, and can you understand and simple. It's almost in
And is there any time limit on that?
Dude, it's
You
like
just
a
say-
9th grade test.
Warrior, you would do good, bro. Trust.
Yeah.
No, I
I
get
mean,
that,
you know,
but there are questions
it's
that
not
I
timed. It's like a couple of questions, like maybe 30, 40
no, not the test, not the test. So, for example, I have a family man, and I'm also doing a job, and they tell me that you gotta finish your degree in like coming 3 years or 4 years.
No.
Okay.
No, I
So
mean,
that's-
when you develop it, like I said, because I'm a year behind from my original plan date, my graduation date, because of my daughter. So I stopped going to school for about a year when she had her transplant. I just had to let my counselor know in advance, like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to go to school because for 90 straight days after her transplant, I have to be with her every day. So I'm not gonna be able to concentrate on school. So it's okay. When you ready to go back, let me know. Go back, and then you just picked up from there.
How is she doing though now?
Doing pretty good. She's stable.
Cool.
Like I said, my conferral date is February 17th.
Okay.
Warrior, man, you worry.
Yeah, I was supposed to graduate it.
I have that, man. I have that exact thing.
Yeah,
I was supposed to. Well, my initial plan when I started in 8/17, I was supposed to graduate it in 2021, and here it is 2023, and I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Warrior, you're a tech professional,
and I still got my GI Bill.
And don't worry about a voc rehab entrance test. You know,
Man,
like I said, it's just see how well you retain information.
Can you read and write? You obviously know how to get to work, right? So you can retain information.
Obviously, you know how to get to work.
It's basic knowledge questions. Like,
yeah.
It ain't.
See, the problem is not about the test, right? If they tell me like
No,
this is the test, I can do it.
It's so easy a caveman could do it.
The concern is the other conditions. Like I feel like because I remember one of my buddy tried to do it, and they denied his voc rehab because his paycheck was way too much. And is that true? Maybe this
I've
person
never
was
heard that one now.
because he was like,
depending on what he told him.
That's
exactly because I told them I got denied twice already because I told them the same thing, wrong things.
Yeah, if you tell them, okay, if you say, hey man, I want to get in voc rehab because I want to get the money. Hell no, they're gonna let you get in.
No, I didn't say that. I said, I don't know. You tell me where should I do? Like that's it.
I didn't tell you, like say your company laying you off and you want to go down a different path. Yeah, because it's basically to help you find employment. Because I was still, I wasn't quite working yet, but since I've been here, she know I've been working in the field. They just went here, my counselor was cool. They're like, okay, shit.
Yeah.
We just go continue on your plan. Just send me your transcripts whenever you finish your class.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, man.
I just got I think she said I get two more final payments once they get my final transcript and a copy of my conferral date, whenever my graduation date, and I get my final two payments.
And how's the workload? Can you handle the school workload with the work at the same time?
Yeah. I mean, because I did everything online. I did all, like I said, in the beginning, I was taking 2 classes at a time.
Okay. How many hours is that, still?
6
hours.
6 semester hours per class. 3 semester hours per class. So I was doing before I was doing 3, but then once her stuff went down to 2, and it also depends on what classes you need and when they offer them. Like, cause my last class only took 1 because the other ones wasn't in that. They only had 1 class that I could take that semester. Okay. And then my capstone, you had to take that. I don't even know why they even do a damn capstone, but you had to take that by itself. You could take and that was a 15-week capstone. And
you're still entitled to BAH even though you're only doing 6 hours.
Yeah, that's considered it's partial. Like I was getting like 9 something.
You get housing for this with this thing?
Yeah.
Get that? What?
At an E5 rate, like I got like partial because
Just like 9/11 bill, right?
Because it was online. Now, had I been going to a
Yes.
brick and mortar, I'd have got the full.
Oh,
Like,
I don't know that.
I'd have got like
Even with 6 hours,
6 hours is considered part time.
you would have got the full BAH.
No, I had to take.
Like
I had to be in a
I
brick
think
and mortar
12,
school
right?
with 6 hours to take to get full.
Oh, okay.
But being online, you had to, in order to get half, you had to at least take 2 classes.
Yeah, I think
Because if
still,
I'd have took one out, only got like 390 something like that.
Is it still based off where you live, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Based off where you live, because it's online course now. Had I been told I was in New York, like if you go into an actual school, it's where that school is located.
Okay.
Because, like I said, my school, Excelsior University, is in Albany, New York.
oh.
So you
that's a
already
high
know
expensive zip. Yeah, that's expensive zip.
That's almost a little over 2,000. But being that I was online, I got where I was at, where I'm located.
I have a feeling that this
like
is the
9
similar
something.
area. DC is also pretty expensive.
Oh yeah, DC. If you're going to school in DC,
Yeah.
like I said, if it's a brick and mortar class, a school, if you can go to the go.
I can wish for that still, but I don't think I'll be able to because
See, when I was in it,
you do
bro,
it online, but you still get partial. You get half.
see, when I was in, I went to the University of Phoenix. We went once a week for 4 hours.
once
Wow.
a week for 4 hours. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, once a week for 4 hours. That was considered full time.
Mm.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. That's, it's like, hey, Mark, can't give you be like, you say this year 2023 you be do a lot traveling. You said in your thing you do a lot of traveling around your spot.
Yeah, I'll go on vacation next week. My first week of travel is next week. We're going for the whole week.
But aren't you guys worried about the new? Not worried. I mean, isn't like the new Chinese, the new variant coming in? Is it going to hit that bad? Like no.
Well, they're pushing masks because you got to wear masks now in more places, and they're pushing the booster shots now. I don't know what they're doing in the U.S., but here the health administrator is trying to get more people to take booster shots.
Over here, I noticed, Markel, from the time like 6 months ago, the masks were reducing in the metro now. Now, if you see it, more and more, including me, you see more and more masks now.
Yeah, I'm gonna start being more diligent about wearing that mask, getting back into it, because I'm sure it's coming. At some point, it's coming back.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So you might as well get ready.
Yeah, I didn't mean to derail your sports talk, guys, but I just wanted to ask that question because I feel like if you discontinue that you already answered, like you can delay the graduation depending on the life circumstances, and my family doesn't have to pay the money back if something happens to me. These are the concerns that I had because you never know, man. The federal government is like once you are in the system, they got you with the
Voc rehab, man, is one of the best systems to get in. It's one of the best. Voc rehab. If you get the opportunity to get in Voc rehab, I advise anyone, man. You get the opportunity to go to Voc rehab, go to Voc rehab.
Mm-hmm.
I would have gone with the regular degree, but Voc rehab fits right down my alley because of the skill set change. That's it. So,
and you're like perfect, bro, because you're not like on Social Security. You're not retired. You're just trying to switch career paths.
Yeah,
and you're doing it at the right time.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, you're doing it at the right time. You're not out there trying to cheat the system. That's what I'm trying to get people to avoid because Uncle Sugar don't like that.
People are still going to do it, Markel. No matter how much you're going to do.
People going to do what they do, man. All you can do is let them know.
Yeah.
And when they make that decision and they go down, hey.
Should I change my pick against the Jets?
The Jets?
They playing tonight?
No, they play tomorrow. But they're playing the Dolphins, but Teddy Bridgewater is questionable. And Tua's out.
He's out.
Who the third string?
Who is the damn third string?
Yeah.
If you got to look it up, it ain't good. You got to know who it is.
Skylar Thompson.
Who?
I never heard of him.
Skylar Thompson or Tyler?
Skylar Thompson.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
All right, man. We get ready to get up off here, man.
Go there, right there.
Teddy Bridgewater is questionable, but he's third string.
Yeah, he gets a tour.
Yeah, Toole's out.
Yeah,
he's
I
out.
know that.
He got concussions.
Yeah, I know that. But right here, hey, you like the Dolphins have one last chance. This is the Dolphins' last chance to make it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta look at that man's health. Let's see, but the Jets quarterback ain't no better.
Yeah, but no, hold on. Hey, do it. What college? He was good in college, and he started.
Mike White.
The Jet. Oh boy.
I think they going to Flacco.
Damn, they ain't even playing Mike White.
He's out.
No, yeah, White not starting.
Mike White is questionable. Joe Flacco's starting.
Oh my God,
Flacco's starting.
Man. Yeah, Joe Flacco's starting.
Miami won.
Yeah.
Miami won.
Man, wow.
Let's see. I usually get my SSDI check the second Wednesday of the month, but I got it today. Saturday? What's the date?
It all depends on your bank.
Now it depends. Social Security sometimes changes the pay schedule. Because
Okay.
it's supposed to go by your birthday.
Oh, okay.
I got to look at the pay schedule. They may have changed it this year. Yeah, usually it also depends. Like if you're overseas, they'll usually pay it on the 1st. If you owe the debt, they'll pay it on the 1st or the 3rd. But for everybody else, it's going to go by your birthday. So you usually get it that Wednesday or whatever week you were born on. So if you were born on the 25th and say the Wednesday was the 22nd, you would get it on the 22nd because that's the week of your birthday. But they have a pay schedule that they put out every year.
They probably changed it.
Huh.
Hey, you guys are still on the card right now. These guys are still starting. I don't know what, which sequence fight this is, but they just fighting a fight here. I'm in DR, man. It's currently
He probably gonna fight till afternoon.
Bro, I know, right? It's 12:37 a.m. It's 12:37 a.m. and like these guys just starting like a undercard fight.
How many undercard fights is it?
It's a good question. I don't know.
You see, Markel, do you hear that? Undercard fight. How would you not know that this is not a street fight?
It's a boxing match, man. It's a boxing fight on TV.
How would you not? Like a person like me would like, wait a minute, what?
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, here's the pay schedule. So you say you normally get paid when? On the second Wednesday?
Well, that would be the 11th, which is next week.
Yeah.
Which is
they show the 3rd, the 11th, because all these dates right here are marked. This is the pay schedule for 2023. So I can't explain it why you got paid early. I can't explain it. But this is the schedule.
Yeah, but I mean that is a good. I mean, I guess it's a good thing. I mean, getting paid early is not a bad thing, though, right?
It might be because of the way the holiday broke. I don't know. That is weird.
Yeah,
it's weird.
But don't spend it all.
This is the pay schedule. Now, he just told you something. Now, don't you act like you're gonna get that check on the second Wednesday and you just got it. You done ran off to the casino.
Gambling, poker, blackjack. You know what I'm saying?
Because if that account is getting touched by SSD, government can pull the money out as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't off on the plug.
Because of the there is a law.
Congratulations on the degree. I know y'all thought y'all were getting rid of me. Think again, Mr. Collins.
Appreciate it, Mr. Collins.
Join us, Collins. Join us. It's 2023, brother.
One more. Oh, that's a card fight. I thought they're fighting for the car. Okay, that's the reason I said, dude. How much? I don't know.
Warrior. Where have you been, brother?
Hey,
what are you talking about?
My brain doesn't work when it comes to. My brain only works in simple terms. I am really dumb.
Math and like numbers, right?
He works in gigabytes.
I don't understand anything. I'm not kidding. I can try as much as I want, dude. I'm from India, right? I should understand cricket. My dad used to say, "You're a disgrace to this country." Like, what? It's not my fault. I don't understand cricket. Who gives a shit about cricket?
Yeah, cricket. Hey, it's big though. In the Caribbean,
It is a huge.
It's big.
Yeah, West Indies.
Yeah.
You know that West Indies had
So
3
you
World
get 2
Cups.
checks. Hey, no, you're not. Don't you screw that check.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Don't run off. You run off on the plug.
That is your check. It just came a couple of days early.
Hey, I'm telling you, don't go
I
to
don't
that
think
casino.
government gives that.
Save your check, brother.
Don't go to that casino. Don't be out there talking about, hey man, I got this extra check. Let's go run and do such and such. No. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, no money. Yeah, the government is not gonna give you no. That's
they ain't gonna make that kind of mistake. They got too many people. Because if they give you 2 checks this month, that means next month.
Out for $74.99, but I ain't about to do it.
No, if you got 2 checks this month, that means next month you ain't getting no check. You shouldn't even count on it.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you get like continuous 6 months, the 7th month will be gone. So it's just the way it is.
So he got his check early too.
Damn.
He got his check 5 days earlier.
I'm broke now. Damn. Just kidding. Just kidding. Man, what's up, man?
Man.
What's up, man?
Hey.
Is that broken? Yeah, boy.
I can't drink. I can't, man. You know what I have in the email? Yesterday, the VA doctor called me for a blood report.
My New Year's subjective, I still got my bottle of champagne that I bought.
Damn, for real?
No, the doctor at the VA told me to come and give the blood for the fatty liver. They want to do the test on me.
Oh, fatty liver,
yeah. I'm growing old, man. This is gonna get.
Yeah, wait for that. That's what I'm saying. Like move for that. Move around, man. Walk.
Yeah.
No.
I reduced I have lowered my weight. I lost 10 pounds.
Okay.
Not 10 pounds, 5 pounds, something like that.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, still, man. Hey, it's top shelf.
White rosé.
Moet. Oh, damn. Yeah.
Nice.
You talking to a non-drinker? I have no idea what that is.
Yeah. Michael, I'm with you.
I didn't even open it for New Year's.
Right.
Yeah, because after you mentioned New Year, you had a tragedy, man. So there's no way.
I popped it.
You got a bottle.
Nice and cold too, so it's been in there for about 3-4 days.
Hey, still balling though. He got balling. Moet, they haven't even popped open. Moet, he didn't pop open. That's balling.
Moet, okay, is that an expensive one?
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of Moet.
Yeah, Moet. Yeah, it's like top. Yeah, Moet. Yeah.
Markel, why don't you drink? Do you have a medical situation?
I'm just not into it, man.
No, you're not the first one. I know many people who don't like the taste of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not. Yeah, it ain't something that you.
Yeah, it's just every day.
It's not that. It ain't expensive, but it ain't cheap either.
Yeah, Moet.
You ain't gonna find this at Walmart.
Nah, yeah. Yeah.
Next week, I'd rather not say. I'd rather show you. I don't like letting information out there too early.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You're going to go to some nice spots. Don't worry. You be going to nice spots out there. And in that country, there's a lot of places to go. Different,
get them folks following them.
Hey, I sent Howard something, man, that Big Moose sent me, bro. It's craziness out there, man. There's a couple. Where were they at? Howard in Iowa?
The states, somewhere in the state,
Montana somewhere? Bro, they done form a whole community to try to tell these people are lying about building a house and all kinds of crap.
Bro, it's stalk. It was crazy stalking, like real stalking, like to a different extent type shit.
What happened?
Like guys like driving past that house.
Hey, what amendment is that? That right to bear arms?
Yeah, bro, yeah. In the states, man, the states crazy, bro.
Hey, so I would show you about toys, but it might get the channel shut down.
I'm all in.
No,
it's alcohol he got. Ain't no.
That's
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good.
No, he gonna actually show his guns on here before. Remember, still like a couple months ago, you sold.
Just a little clip,
the AR and shit. Like damn, still
I thought it was for
stimulus for us.
Stimulus. Ain't no damn stimulus.
He said stimulus for SSA.
No, ain't no stimulus.
Hey, it's a stimulus, right?
Don't you go blow that money.
Hey, it's gonna stimulate his anxiety.
Damn, man, that was cold.
Hey, we run that other check ain't coming.
Ain't no stimulus.
It's
Trust and believe. If there was a stimulus, it'd been all over the news. You would have heard about it. It'd have been all over the news. There ain't no stimulus, man. Don't you? Hey, look, y'all that got them checks early, that is your check. Do not think your check is coming next week. It is not.
Yeah.
I think in 20 years, in 20 years, Social Security will not exist.
No, it'll exist. It just won't be as much as it is.
Yeah, it'd be less.
I still got
The purchasing power will be reduced. Like you won't be able to buy
my daughter's medical records to put her back on my award for her medical condition because she definitely had it before she turned 18. And had I known them beforehand, I'd have did it before. Before she fell off, it would have just resubmitted. But I'm just waiting on all her records to come in. I got to submit that with the application to add it back to my dependent.
Oh yeah, that's right. Damn, yeah. And they not gonna give you no back pay for that.
Not to the best of my knowledge, no. Because, like I said, they see that she was on there before because you see who's all on my award, who's no longer on my award. But I just got to. The only thing is she had to have it before she turned 18, and of course she's born with it. But she even had the lung transplant before she was 18. Wow. So,
man, your daughter went through a lot.
Yeah.
Lung transplant, anything breathing, it's really, man.
Yeah. So I'm just going to submit the lung transplant stuff first. Then if I got to go back and get her records from when she was 2-3 years old, that's easy. I don't know if they want to go through all that.
Hey,
but I might. If they say no, they're going to have to because I'm going to make them.
You know how they are. Look, still, this is a PG channel. It's not rated R. Them guns zipped up.
They got it still.
Yeah. Yeah. I got them in, trigger locks and stuff on it. So
I'm gonna get one here next year when I get my my final paperwork here. Give me one.
Michael, can you get it as a non-citizen?
Figured out a way to do it.
You know what? I gotta roll with you guys more.
They all fully auto down there, don't they?
Huh?
Like everything's fully auto down there, ain't it?
Damn.
Yeah. There's a way to do it. There's a way to get around it here. Yeah. I found out what it was. So
there's some loophole. It's always a loophole, baby.
And you know what's crazy? I still got to go through another FBI background check here too.
There?
Even though I'm in America, I still got to do an FBI background check here.
Hey, you want to make sure you ain't funneling nothing to Al Qaeda.
Damn! Like you're not operating at a center over there to train guys.
And video I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna go back. I didn't do it the last time I went, but I went to a gun range here.
Nice, yeah.
They got gun
outdoor
ranges here. They got DRs. They got a gun range. You can go
outdoor.
Where?
So Colombia is like US, right? You can have a gun over there.
In Santo Domingo.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Was it an outdoor or indoor range?
It's an indoor range.
Indoor. Okay. Yeah. I'm probably go to.
It's just like it is in the States. You ever go to the one in the States?
Small arms, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you go in, they got the guy watching. You got to always keep. It's just like when you're at the range, ain't no different. You got the glass on.
Yeah, the guy right there behind.
You got to have the weapon down. You got to make sure it's not cocked. They got the magazine out. Ain't nothing in. It's cocked back. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I went in and did it the first time. I was like, "You've done this before?" Like, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm going fishing. There's a couple fishing spots here.
Nice.
I'm going fishing. So
don't you need a license for fishing over there?
Hell no.
Not there, man. Nah, man. Hell no.
All right, man, I gotta. You know what? I think I'm like freaking like I don't know. I'm like I'm living.
That reminds me. Driver's license. Driver's license here is $300.
Dang, what?
For what?
To get your initial driver's license, is $300 because you got to go to school.
Yeah, got it.
Mandatory.
Get the man.
You got to go to school. Now you can pay your way out of because if you already got the license, you can pay your way out of it.
So your American license don't mean a jack shit over there?
Huh?
Your American license doesn't help you there?
Yeah, it only helps you as a tourist. It doesn't help you once you live here.
Oh, okay.
For so long, if you're a tourist visiting, your license is still good. It's just like somebody going to the States. They got a license in another country.
Oh no, US don't give a shit about your license.
They don't?
No, I'm from India. I had an Indian license. They were like, get the fuck out of here.
No, as a tourist though, as a tourist.
As a tourist?
A tourist.
No, not as a tourist. I was here as a
okay,
student.
because as a tourist, they'll still let you rent a car. Same way here. As a tourist, right, you can still rent a car. But once you live here, oh hell no, you gotta get a license.
Damn.
But that's correct though. The license and all these are like real core government identities that they do need to have a proper paperwork for that.
Yeah.
And here, if you ain't got your license, they're gonna give you 30 minutes to call somebody to go get it. Otherwise, you're going to jail.
Damn.
Jail?
Jail. You ain't got a license? You got to jail. Bro, that's why you ever see those videos? They have the stops, like they have a random stop.
Yeah.
And they'll randomly pull people over to check their license. They pick, just like in the States.
Bro,
the paperwork.
DR too.
You should see how many motorcycles they have just hauled off because they ain't got license one, they ain't got no car insurance, they got no papers. The motorcycle ain't even in their name. They just own somebody's bike.
Just imagine they go home like, where's my bike? I don't know, man. Somebody took it.
And that's the other thing here, Howard, just like in the DR, these people ain't got no license. You can tell they ain't got no license by the way they drive. They ain't got no license.
Here too, yeah, it's crazy.
They ain't got no license.
Man.
Hey, and I seen it, Marquette. Yeah.
Still, I wish I could see you that video I said, Howard, to show you why these people got missing limbs.
Man, that's crazy. That was crazy, bro. That shit brutal. Brutal.
I wonder if I can put it in the chat.
Hey, Marquette, me to show it? I think I still got it. Me to show it?
I won't be able to watch it, guys.
I don't know if you people are ready to watch that, Howard, because that's kind of gruesome.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. I got it right here.
No, leave it, please. Because I'll throw up. I don't like decent videos.
I mean, it's bad, but not too like. I mean, it's even for me, bro. I'm like, because like
you'll throw up.
You know, like real life. No. It's not that. It's not like crazy, like no. But it's crazy. It's bad, but like I've seen stuff like in real life. So, but I got right here, Mark. Let me
put this little warning out there first. If you cannot stand to see the sight of blood or bones broken, this is something you might want to turn away from for about 30 seconds.
Because of my job, I had to see a couple of videos when the shit was hitting fan in the Middle East. I was not able to sleep because of the situation.
So this ain't something you want to see. That's not something you want to see.
There's no way. I'm a little bit too weak for this shit.
I'm like, man, I've seen stuff. I mean, this is bad. I've seen stuff way worse than this.
Oh yeah, I've seen some stuff here in live. It's like
live.
Yeah. All right.
Bro, when you in these countries, because you got to remember now, here it's different. There's no censorship. Somebody dies in the States, they cover them up.
Yeah.
Here, they ain't covered up nothing.
Like, and these cats were just like they filmed. I mean, apparently they filmed it because like, and his shit was just off.
Bro, these countries are just different. They different here.
Yeah.
You dude on the motorcycle got his leg severed, leg laying on the side of the road. He over there crying. You see it all. It's all over the news. It's everywhere. They just show it all. There's no censorship.
No censors over there, huh?
None, bro.
No.
Music, cussing, saying whatever, they play it all. TV, sex, they show it all. No censorship.
It is censored the heck out of in India as well. You can't show kissing scenes. Like, now you show it.
I got a 40 cal Sig Sauer. That mug, the mug is accurate.
I showed you my speed.
Yep, I got a 40 cal.
I got a 50 cal still.
Oh, Sig?
Yep, 40 cal Sig.
I'm gonna get a shot.
Right here, I'm gonna knock something off. Wherever I hit, they'll come off. Arm, leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's man. The recoil from that thing is no joke.
Yeah.
Which gun? Which one?
40 cal.
Oh.
Hell yeah. 40 is 40 is a good caliber though. 40 is in between 45, which a lot of end in a 9.
Yeah,
40 is
you
safe.
get hit with that 45 in your upper chest cavity. You don't.
And also
don't plan
depends on
on
the round. If you get the round that is like Steel is saying, you can
Yeah.
legitly have that damage, like
Oh yeah.
really bad.
Yep.
There are rounds that, man.
But I mean, it's safety though. It's all in safety, and safety for you, personal safety and for you and your people. So it's always
All right, Warren, you ready, Howard? I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. That's gonna be it. But Howard, you go ahead and play it, man, and then we're gonna be done.
I'm gonna look at the different screen, guys. Go ahead.
All right,
Still, this is why in the DR they missing limbs. Bracing on the motorcycle, right?
Oh, his facing the other way.
It ain't even on.
They ain't got no tourniquet on him or nothing.
And they recording. They're not even trying to get like.
Ain't nobody trying to help the man,
bro.
Both of them broke.
Blood. They ain't trying to do nothing. They ain't trying to do nothing.
Yeah, he just got himself some wheels for legs.
Look, you gotta say it, like the guys were actually like racing them. They was like racing and doing all that stuff.
He fell off the bike.
Yeah, like
bro, he got flip flops on. He ain't even got on shoes.
And look, still that's coming here to DR. These people wearing some wearing no shoes or anything.
Bro,
look at this.
That foot is broke off.
Bro, no shoes.
That's sick.
No helmet. Nothing.
Nothing.
It's commonplace there like that, bro. It's like that. But here they make them wear helmets. They got
they gonna be able to put that back together.
Correction.
Nah, it's shit.
They wear a helmet in the better areas. In the barrios, ain't nobody wearing nothing.
Yeah,
was that like a tendon hanging on the ground?
Oh, his foot was detached. That whole leg
was that? Like
a vein, bro, like a vein. It's just, he gone. He has no. And still, you know what? That's what I told my cat earlier. That's coming, bro. I see amputees here, arms, leg. Every time I go out. Every time I go out, bro, I see that.
You see missing arm, missing legs. You're like, what the hell is going on here? And you see why.
I've said this on a live stream before, and DR people are like, "Oh no, you crazy." No, I said that DR is in the top 5 of workplaces to drive for its casualties in the world. It's true. I looked it up. DR is literally Dominican Republic is in the top 5 worst places to drive for its casualties and just incidents in general in the whole world. And it's a very small country of 11 million people. It's roughly 11 million people population in DR, and they're the worst. So every time I go, it's a hazard, man. It's math. I mean, Warrior, hey, you're a math person. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
so it's like,
y'all should see how they drive. Cause over there,
it's crazy.
sidewalks don't mean shit.
Right.
It's
I'm
crazy.
back.
You get out on the right, the motorcycle coming on the right. You like what?
So
you said you're not doing one next week, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I'll tell you one thing, right? When you
traveling,
give it y'all the weekend window. I see the notifications when we go back.
Yeah.
I'm going on vacation, man. Next week, I'm gonna put some pictures and videos out for next week.
Okay,
definitely.
I still
pictures.
I still.
All right. Check y'all.
Hey, happy New Year, guys, and good to see you,
Happy
man.
New Year's. Yeah.
Hi guys.
Take care.
Later.
Yeah.
See you.
Wow.
All right, guys. Appreciate everybody watching, man. I may go back and start cutting out clips just so everybody can see particular clips, like when we talked about school, like when we talked about in the beginning, like the first 3-4 minutes, those short clips. So look forward to that. But next week, there will be no live show. I'll be back the following week. I'm going on vacation this upcoming week, and I'll probably throw some videos out there that are already pre-recorded. 2 I've already done. They're already pre-scheduled to come out this upcoming week. And then I'll see you guys when I get back from vacation. Until then, I'm out. Peace.